I cannot eat a lot or a bunch of red meat or shellfish because I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant swelling and incredible pain in my joints. Yeah. I don't walk. Little gin, little door, that make it down hot. I can feel it in my toes, let's go, it's the Gout walk. Summer cool, so froze, you know I got the Gout rocks. Take a 20-minute break, I'ma hit him with a Gout walk. Sushi day, I'ma tear it up. Oh shit, here comes another flare up. DoorDash me a little aloe vera, a bowl of penne and a side of marinara. I could introduce you to the Gout. Fatty foods every time when I go out. Bitch, I'm too fast, why I pass out? Where the cherry juice at? Need a glass now. Gotta go and see the doc. Man, it's like a couple blocks. Hold up, another $100 shot. Now I'ma hit him with a walk. Hey, what walk? Gout walk. Little gin, little door, that shrimp make the Gout hot. I can feel it in my toes, let's go, it's the Gout walk. Stomach cold, so froze, you know I got the Gout rocks. Take a 20-minute break, I'ma hit him with a Gout walk. Basically had a big gout flare-up because I stopped drinking cherry juice. And since I started drinking again, I haven't had one since. I will likely be drinking dark cherry juice for the rest of my life.
We're up early today. Woo! All right, Streamlabs, get it together. Come on. Yeah, good morning. Did Americans change their clocks? Yes. Yep. Yeah, we do. It is technically, it is 10:15. If you really want to get into it, if we didn't change our clocks, it'd be 10:15 a.m. for me right now. 10:14, whatever. Yeah. Good morning though. Yep, Sundays here are good. It is International Women's Day, apparently, so big ups to all the ladies. I'm not gonna play this whole video because, like, spoilers and stuff. This is a King Diddy Duke video. The title is DSP Disaster Final Resident Evil 9 Stream, Insane Stalling, which he cut out, and begging. But there was one part in particular that I really wanted to show you. It's not really any spoilers. It's just a location. Yeah, no more clock change for my side of Canada. Screw those farmers. Dude, fuck them. Fuck the farmers. That's so mean. But really, though, I don't like daylight savings.
One last dry hump, boys. Oh, that's it. I'm out of juice. One last dry hump, boys. Oh, that's it. I'm out of juice. Dry hump, boys. Oh, that's it. I'm out of juice. That's dry. Supposed to be afraid? Look at this guy. One last dry hump, boys. Oh, that's it. I'm out of juice.
I actually have a sound for this now.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Hey, Nocturnal. Hi, guys. Yeah, totally not gay. What? What?
Wow. Very impressive, Capcom. Very impressive.
What? It was just a glitch. I have quite a few things to show you. Actually, this one I'll save for last because it's like an hour and a half long. I figure we could watch it because romance interest. Pick up Samurai Sansa. Oh my gosh, the pasta maker already? What? I didn't even get this page open. Hang on. The pasta maker with $1. Oh, that was really sweet. He said, sorry, Indrid, but this is International Women's Day, a day to celebrate women who span multiple nations. Women like Amberlynn Reed, Chantal, and Kat. God damn it, you're fucking right. I didn't think about that because I don't think of them. I was going to say, I don't think of them as women. I think of Amberlynn Reed and Chantal as cows. And Kat is a horse. Oh, shit. Maybe they aren't. Celebrate Indrid Day as well, too. In fact, no way. They're hags. Yes, yes. Like, I was just watching this, like, while I was eating my toast.
Online. And a lot of people will
Oh no, not naked and laughing. Fuck that bitch.
say, you know, love has no gender. It does. Saying that love has no gender, especially if you're gay and you're saying that, you're being a hypocrite. Saying love has no gender, you are saying that you could possibly fall in love with anybody, which means no, you're not gay. Say I'm a male and I'm saying love has no gender even though I'm gay. That is me saying that I could fall in love with a female and that I'm really not actually gay. Because what makes a guy gay, they like dudes. They like penis. This is what I'm wearing. I have a...
She's fucking insane. This is it's a video by Apathetic Facts, who we love. Amberlynn reads 140 IQ moments part 2. I'm gonna share this with you guys. She does claim to be between 135 and 140 in her IQ, or she has in the past. But let's look a little bit more.
And it looks backwards to you guys, but it's not. Actually, it is backwards. My bow is backwards. No, it's not. It's not? To you, it doesn't look backwards? It's not backwards. Is the stripes right here? Okay, it's not backwards. For some reason on here,
134 to 140 tons, maybe. Yeah, bitch.
Anyways. Okay, I wouldn't say we're stormed in. There's dangerous and dangers ahead of us. Your girl is craving a salad, and we have no salads. Domino's comes intact, y'all. For those who live in Canada, I am like in love with y'all because you guys drive in 50 feet of snow.
Yeah. She's so dumb.
Currently doing laundry and I have these on. Like,
those look like they're about to burst.
doing laundry and I have these on.
I have yoga pants just like this, but they're gray. And they look good.
Like, so can you play foosball in real life? Like with your actual feet? That's called soccer.
Ain't no way.
Can you play foosball in real life? Like with your actual feet? That's called soccer.
They're not that big. No.
Vlogmas, literally Vlogmas day 1 is on December 1. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is easier for me. So like Vlogmas day 20 will
Why do they all look the same? What do you mean?
be December 20th. So it's just easier for me to remember.
Wait, what?
Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is easier. Vlogmas day 1 is on December 1. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is easier for me. So like Vlogmas day 20 will be December 20th. So it's just easier for me to remember. So yeah, I feel miserable.
I don't get that one. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Anyway. Wait, what was I? Which one? This one. No. Yes, I was going to start with this one. Like level 1. Yeah. It's really hard not to hear the breathing. I know. Maybe she is 140 IQ. Explain yourself, Swine and Brine. Explain yourself. I know it's insane. It is truly insane just being okay. Like, putting the fact aside that she is a lolcow who doesn't like to have her problems solved. Like, that's just all of them. How can you sit there and live like this? I mean, her arms, like, you can't rate, her arms are massive. She is an inch taller than me and weighs 450 pounds more than I do. How? I don't get it. I don't understand how that's okay.
So
This is DS Pikachu, and this is old. We're kind of going back through just stuff that I found this morning right now. This is DSP crashes out over Kino Casino's vacation. This is old. It's old. She's like 5 inches in 1. Yeah. Her body's like a meat prison.
Dude, I'm going to say this and just get it out of the way.
Okay.
And I'm going to move on my merry way because I don't want to hang on this all day. All right, but here we go. You ready? Did you notice something
Snow plows.
about the difference between the work ethic of myself?
Yeah, I saw that there's a DSP. I pulled up the DSP Rants channel because, like, this is awesome. I figured we could watch some of these, right? Like, that'd be fun. I love the rants. Like, you know, in a way. Food checks in, but it doesn't check out. Yeah, this one I think is just a classic because he talks a lot about his work ethic.
In Kino Casino, did you ever notice the big difference? That I'm here 6 days a week streaming full time, busting my ass, putting out content constantly for an audience, and they stream 3 times a week.
Bro, if you could, I guarantee you would only stream 1 to 3 times a week. But because you have TISM and also no money, you have to keep up this insane fucking schedule you have made for yourself. And big ups Foil Grim Timmy with the 2. Can we have a little tilted hat? Absolutely, we can. We can.
Not even a full day. And then they take tons of time off.
We'll do this because
And then they're constantly on vacation.
We're smart today.
And then they cancel shows. And then they're late. Do you ever notice that? Do you want to know why that
He's
is?
never going to get it. No.
Because you guys simp for them. That's why. Because you simp for the casino, you enable them to have that kind of shitty work ethic.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't simp for them every stream and throw them thousands of dollars for simply turning the stream on,
Yeah.
they would have to work.
They do. They stream for like 8 hours at a time. So what is begging? Right. What is that? What, like, really, though? They make money because they're entertaining. And you aren't, so you don't make money. It's that simple.
And they would have to work more. And they would have to work harder.
Yeah.
And they would have to have better events rather than just
They do just sit there and talk. It's not my kind of content, but obviously people like it. Like, I don't know. They talk way too much. I don't like that kind of content.
Same old shtick. They would actually have to innovate instead of just doing the same thing.
Yeah, and I know that I can be loud, but like they're kind of loud. Oof.
Every time they turn on their
Amber,
fucking
not
stream.
me. It's okay,
You get
you're
it?
good.
They'd have to work more than 3 times a week. Wow, what a novel concept. You get more content if you didn't simp out as much. Me, I bust my ass because I'm the blue collar dude who never had giant popularity.
Right, I think oh my. Yeah, they have charisma. I think it's the defining difference.
I always was the underdog on YouTube. I always did things differently.
Not true. I mean, in the very beginning, you were not the underdog. And yeah, you always did things differently because you refused to change because you thought the rules don't apply to you.
I didn't get the sponsorships. I didn't get the ball suckers. I didn't get any of that. So I've always had to break my back to make a living. Now, here I am 17 years later, and I still break my back to make a living. But I'm happy, and I get to make content that
I love drama.
That I like. And I don't have anyone simping for me, quite frankly. Or I don't. I get people who are regulars who come by, but there's no one here who's like, oh, Phil turned on the stream. Here's $1,000 just because. If you guys would...
Well, there was that one time that you actually got $1,000 just because.
Stop fucking simping. They would actually have to work hard. They don't right now because you keep giving them everything for nothing. So if you're like, man, I hate it when the casino goes on a vacation after vacation after vacation after vacation, you're the one who's giving them the vacation. Don't you?
Give me the vacation.
You get that? It's your reason that they're doing that. If you didn't give them so much for so little, then they would have to work. It's called cause and effect. It's pretty simple, but people don't seem to understand. I've been saying this about the games industry all along.
Oh, I would, DJ, but he's living life.
Too. If you don't reward lazy game devs for lazy work by simping and buying all their games, then they'll do better.
I know, me too. Bjorn, BJRN 559. I hate it too.
How many people complain about how
so
every
envious.
Pokemon sucks, but then they buy every Pokemon anyway, and then they buy the merch, and then they buy the amiibo, and then they buy this. Well, they're never going to improve.
Here's another cause and effect. If you spend $200,000 on WWE champions, you can't go on vacation. And the king of WWE champions would know. Yeah, spend all your money on dumb shit. You don't get to do the cool shit.
Unless you force them to. If you keep simping for the casino, guess what?
They probably save. Yes. They probably don't spend every single dollar as soon as they get it.
We're going to improve. They'll always have the same content, only 3 days a week. delaying streams, canceling streams, bad work ethic, vacation after vacation. It will continue.
Okay.
It's direct cause and effect. I don't know why people don't understand that. You know, I just don't get it.
I think that we might get it more than you do.
But every time that I would see people would come on my streams and be complaining.
Oh, there's a new Dishonored ambience. Let's save that to my ambient playlist real quick. Hell yeah, let's go. Sorry.
About the casino.
Okay.
They'd be like, why is the casino not streaming, Phil? I don't know. Maybe because last time they turned on their stream, you threw them thousands of dollars before they even said a word. Did you ever think about that? Like, now they don't have to work. Why are you a simp?
Why are you so jealous? Is he talking to his own audience or something? It fully pertains to him. I know. And it's crazy because, like, in these rants, he could be looking in a mirror. Just talking to himself. Like, fucking whatever.
I don't get it.
Yeah, they work smarter, not harder.
That's just the point. So
No. This is old. This is an old rant.
Oh, I don't understand. It's like people just don't have common sense. They don't. They just
right, and we know that exactly, Captain Celeb. We know that some of the Kino vacations were used to film the dented zone and It's a Dented Life. So they were doing work. Yes, exactly. They were doing things.
Don't have any common sense at all.
It's hard to tell with this crybaby. I know.
And why are you complaining? You're the one that created the situation. It happens in the gaming world. It happens in the content creation world. Right?
Well, there are some context clues though. You see the little Lego succulents that he did. Yeah. Technically, he's looking in a mirror. OBS. He watches his OBS like a hurricane watch. I know. Yeah, context clues. We got the stupid Lego. I wonder where those are now. In pieces at the floor of the closet.
Right? Take a look at the direct difference, okay? You have supported me in droves way more in the last 8 months. We're hitting goals, right? We're doing constant special events, the return of DSP Tries It, the return of regular marathons that you get to choose what we're doing during them. We're doing special streams like Lego build nights. I'm constantly improving my setup. I'm buying things for the setup.
Are you trying to convince someone to just give you $1,000?
Improving everything. Since you started supporting me more, all of the quality has massively...
Yeah, I know. The ticker at the bottom it's put there by DS Pikachu. If you noticed, this is not from May 1st. This is DS Pikachu's own ticker at the bottom. Because, like, look. Top super chat, Andy's shredded body. Top tip, May 1st. I don't know.
Like, up.
You're okay.
Correct?
You're okay.
What has happened since you guys started supporting the casino more?
Buying new toys.
They work less and they take more time off. Maybe you should think about that a little bit. But the point is, it ain't going to change because people simp because they're stupid. People don't simp for dark side.
People are allowed to do what they want. If they want to give money to Kino Casino, they are allowed to do that. And while I do not support people giving you money, if they really feel like they should, they can. It doesn't matter. If someone wants to simp for Kino Casino, they're gonna.
Phil, they come to Darkside Phil streams, they enjoy the content, and they say, I really like this. I'm so happy that Phil sticks to his guns, hasn't changed.
It's not simping when Dents give him money. No. Yeah, and King Tut gave him like $15,000. Right, and there was that one time where he got a straight up $1,000 tip.
Doesn't let others influence them. I'll support that.
Right.
And so
it's their money to burn.
So I really am kind of the blue collar streamer. I do make a good living, but I have to bust my ass to get that living. You see, I don't have anyone who's kissing my butt, sending me ridiculous amounts of money.
I'm so glad, honestly, while I miss this chair because it didn't do that little tail wagging thing, I'm so glad we don't get these weird autistic like scooches anymore.
For no reason. I have to actually earn it. That's the difference here, okay?
Yeah, he got a $1,600 tip last year. Wait, what? I don't remember that. The 1,000 was for the Jaspers. Yeah. Nice. That was good. Okay. There was one specific part. This is another King DD Duke video. It is the abridged Death and Reload edition. So it's every single death and reload. And there's almost 16 minutes of this. Crazy. You can still see his chair wiggle today, which is nice. I hate it. I hate it. Dave makes me want to go down to the thrift shop and find one of those old 70s leather desk chairs. Right? Right? No, for Resident Evil. So, hang on.
I got too close.
I like this edit.
Well, at least he had his seatbelt on.
Oh wait, this part's classic. Hold on.
Great. Are we ever gonna kill this bitch? This is ridiculous. So many hours into the game, we're still hunted by the one thing? Fuck this thing. Kill it.
I did stay away from it, yes.
Shoot this bitch.
This is crazy.
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
This is crazy. It is painful to watch. This is an Amberlynn 140 IQ moment. Grace is literally saying, we have to get out of here. And you're just like, and again, the repeated information, the repeated animation would make me question, am I supposed to be doing this or am I supposed to look around and do something else? Nothing is happening and you're wasting bullets. Turn around. I'm shooting a regenerator. Yeah.
I don't want to redo 10 minutes of fucking gameplay, and now I have to. I should have never played it on classic mode. Because, again, like I said earlier, it doesn't add anything to the game. It
You can change the difficulty. So why didn't you do that?
doesn't make it any harder. It just wastes your time.
No, I can't use
makes
context
you
clues.
have to redo
Edent Horizon, goddammit. It's one of my favorite movies. Nice thumbnail. Ah, thank you. I love Event Horizon. Also, I thought it would be funny because I'm going through another space movie phase. I watched 2001 Space Odyssey last night for the very first time. It was beautiful. I'll say that. Oh, and I did finish Fight Club. Loved it.
sequences for no good reason.
It is a classic. But there was one thing that really annoyed me about 2001. I didn't feel any connection with any of the characters. I don't know. I honestly, like, the only thing I was really impressed by was, yes, it's boring. It is boring. Fuck. Like, I'm okay with a slow burn movie, but there was no payoff anywhere. Of course, you love Fight Club, you dirty girl. I just love Chuck Palahniuk. I love that writer. Event Horizon messed me up when I watched it as a teen. Event Horizon is wonderful. I love it. And I know people are like, oh, it's cheesy. Yes. So what? It is very drawn out. Yes. I understand that the cold, distant characters is a choice, and it probably was his choice. I was not happy about it. I was not happy. Farscape actually has a movie finale. Farscape Peacekeeper Wars. The costumes are awesome. Okay.
What is the purpose of me redoing this? Zero.
My dad was like talking to me for years. Oh, you gotta watch 2001 Space Odyssey. I'm like, okay. I love space movies.
And by the way,
You
now
guys like
because I'm
Farscape?
angry,
Okay.
I forgot the lockpick. So now I'm knocking the lockpick and get the item.
I mean, Farscape.
Fucking terrible.
Oh yeah. Oh, you guys mentioned this. It's already on my list. Fuck. All right. And I don't want to go too far into this because I know, obviously, like, some people are still playing the game, including me. I just got to Raccoon City. It's cheesy sci-fi. All right. Farscape all the way through every year since it ended. Let's go back to some old DSP rants. Ooh, the older the better. Whoa, shit. We've been uploading quite a bit on this channel. God damn. Ooh, here's one. Why he stopped watching wrestling. watching other streamers playing. Okay, Elden Ring.
We actually
yeah.
watched some more gameplay of Elden Ring. Other people playing.
I'm gonna share this because I mean, obviously it's a new detractor channel, but I think they're doing something useful. You know, hanging on to his older rants. Have you watched Sunshine yet? Yes, yeah, I did. I watched it recently. It's still great.
Playing the game, and it was interesting because there were a few odds and ends in the game that I missed so far, like a few side quests / NPC quests.
My parents told me about The Expanse. They said it was really good. I'll have to watch it.
That I didn't complete, and a few people that I was watching did complete.
Wait, can you bully ALT into watching Cowboy Bebop and possibly yourself if you haven't yet either? Good space sci-fi. I have never seen it.
And the good news is I didn't really miss anything. The
It
things
is a
that I missed
meaningful
were, like,
channel.
unimportant for my build or anything like that. But it's very interesting to watch people play the same game you've already played, especially because these people are like
Decepticon
behind
just
you
sent me
watching.
this. No
And
context.
everyone plays this game differently. Everyone plays it differently. Some people followed the graces that they ran to, you know, the points of grace, and literally went beginning of the game, Stormvale Castle,
Fuck, this is
Limgrave,
boring. God
or
damn it.
teleported to-
Sorry, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. God damn it. Okay. Okay, there's something about
The
September
show.
11th.
Today is Monday.
Oh my god, and it's
11th
really
of
quiet.
September 2023. That's right. It is September 11th, and being that I'm an American, I do find myself,
Bully this one. Sorry.
you know, remembering.
Decepticon does want to get me to watch Chainsaw Man, so I'm gonna give that a try.
The events of September 11th, 2001. We talk about it a little bit every time we hit an anniversary. This is the 22nd anniversary of that. Actually,
It's
we
great.
talked about it a
That's
little
what
bit
I've
at
heard.
length yesterday, because during my React show, DSP versus the Internet, someone had actually submitted a clip from the TSA, which is actually our security authority now in regards to travel.
Yeah,
in the United
only Americans remember what 9/11 is. Yeah, no one else does.
States, and they had actually posted up this montage.
This is crazy because like this isn't that old, but you can hear like the fan and stuff running. This is before he got like the mic filters and shit. It is kind of fun going back in time.
Of footage
Back in
and
time.
recorded like audio of people on air traffic control.
Your
and
parents
other-
won't leave you alone with vibes. Nope. My parents tend to like good movies. It also, if you haven't seen They Cloned Tyrone, I would recommend. It is very fun.
You know, emergency frequencies kind of
David, his
reacting to
mom
the
was
events of
canceled on
September
9/11.
11th, 2001. So I've actually kind of already talked about it.
Was this after the stream where you said that airline food is getting worse because of the biggest tragedy? Was the biggest tragedy of 9/11? Yes, they cloned Tyrone. Where was I on November 11th? I was in. I remember I was at school actually. I do remember them putting it on. I was in the 5th grade. I remember them putting it on TV and being really confused.
Yesterday, and if you want to have that
3rd grade.
reminiscing,
Likely story. It's real.
I recommend that you check that out over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts.
Did I
It's
say
actually
November 11th? September. Whatever.
the first part of
Doesn't
the show
matter.
from yesterday, but on this day we all take time to remember, right? You're never going to forget that day. It was, in my opinion,
Invisible Mute. I finished Fight Club. It's a good movie. It's good.
it was the first day where the United States in a very long time
11th
experienced
November.
the same kind of terror that the rest of the world feels pretty regularly. You know, I remember growing up in the 80s and 90s feeling insulated. We had a few things, like a few bombings and things like that, but
God!
never a full-scale terror attack like we saw on that day. And since
Yeah, it was my first time watching it. I don't know why. It just was. Why are we talking about 9/11? Because there's this new channel, DSP Rants, who is obviously saving these very important rants. And I wanted to watch some of them. This is crazy. There was a terrorist bombing at my university. Oh my God. That's terrible. Bro, saying we're insulated and then talking about bombings is crazy. It's the first time America ever faced terror. Blah. Only Americans know what happened in 9/11, the Castle, the Knights. Yeah.
the United States in a very long time experienced the same kind of terror that the rest of the world feels pretty regularly. You know, I remember growing up in the 80s and 90s feeling insulated. We had a few things like a few
Yes,
bombings and things
invisible
like that,
mute.
but
Yeah,
never
absolutely.
a full-scale terror attack like.
Because Tyler Durden, or like, you know, Brad Pitt's character, he's definitely kind of like the radical. I did like it. I did see the correlations between Johnny Silverhand. That was pretty cool.
We saw on that day. And since then, admittedly, I think we can all agree that American life changed. The way that you travel changed. The way that you look out for stuff changed.
It was ISIS too.
It'll never be forgotten, I don't think. You know, it's going to be a day that lives sadly in infamy.
Just like you.
Forever. And so today is the day that we remember those we lost. We remember those not only who were on the planes or in the towers, but those who were rescue workers who tried their valiantly best.
God damn it. It's so weird hearing him talk about it. It feels insulting. We're valiantly their best. It's just like my first. Yeah. Mr. President, DSP has done a second beg. Technically, in the original version of Fight Club, Edward Norton's character was supposed to be unnamed, but eventually they changed it to Jack. Oh, because the Jack's raging bile duct. Yeah. I honestly, I didn't even know his name the entire time. But, you know, that's cool.
Planes or in the towers, but those who were rescue workers who tried their valiantly best to.
If you're gonna do something where you're like trying to use an old national tragedy to make yourself look good, you should use the right words.
Save people that day, those who
Maybe
lost their
Alex.
lives after the fact as a result of all of the
He's overdoing it. Exactly. That too. They're valiantly their best.
debris and the soot and all of that crazy stuff that happened, because there's even reports that people who worked, you know, weeks and months after the fact got sick and have passed away since then as a result. So we take the time out to remember, and you know, and to
Gamer Stevie just went live. What? Hold on. Sorry, Gamer Stevie just went live. Okay.
And the DLC's alright compared to the frickin' the main game's better. GTA 4 main game seems better.
DDP on the floor? No. Sadly.
Well, that's it for the stream, I guess, because, I mean, I can't even play, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was, dude. Is he on screen? So this is his camera right here. And the channel, the restream channel has made it so much bigger up here, but he doesn't look like he's on camera right now. No TBS tonight? I don't know. I'm not sure. I only heard ALT mention Saturday.
Blast.
Okay. All right. Too boring. Too boring.
pledge that that kind of a thing will never happen again,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Now, let's
Dude. Yes, shiny teeth. But thank you for the 5 and the reminder. Guys, be sure to buy Chris's signed box cutter. Otherwise, Stevie might have to stop mooching off his disabled friend. That's right. Let me see. Let me pull that up. Oh, my God. I'm being sent things. So apparently Chris, Gamer Stevie's little buddy, ew, boy, I can't find it. I can't find it. But he's been selling a box cutter on eBay for like $180. Who's it signed by again? I don't remember. It was like, I don't fucking know.
move on to our regular business.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I should have just let it play, shouldn't I? All right, let's do another one. I know, brilliant. And what a fucking champ. Okay. Detractor chargebacks, Final Fantasy devs, game journalists being critical of Alone in the Dark. Ooh, gaming companies. Ooh, free speech. That sounds fun. Gus Fring's actor. That's right. That's right. The Los Pollos Hermanos. That's so. Why do you have a box cutter that Gus Fring signed? Yes, for real.
Basically happens amidst so much controversy, so
Thank
much
you,
drama,
Gallo.
so much complete nonsense on the internet today that I'm just happy that here in the little space that I've created for all of us, that we don't have to put up with all that baloney, right? Let's be honest here. DSP Gaming is a place where
Did I finish? Yes, I did. I finished Breaking Bad. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Everyone is accepted.
Sorry.
I don't care what race, what creed, what gender, what your sexual orientation, what your sexual preference is. I don't give a crap about any of that. Why would I? I can't even see you. So why would I care? And
I am dented.
why would I have any kind of a determining opinion about you and your life? I don't. Be happy. Have fun. That's what it's all about. All right? And that's the
But don't forget to give me money.
bottom
Woman
line.
moment.
It's just so funny that today
That's me.
we're going to be playing a game. I just can't believe I'm saying this. We're going to be playing a game that is based on Harry Potter. And somehow this has become the most
this is that speech.
polarizing political thing that I have heard about in like the entire time that I've been a content creator on the internet. 15 freaking years.
So this is funny because this is his separate the art from the artist thing, which he couldn't do with Ghost of Yote.
I've been doing gameplay for you guys
It
on
was
the internet.
dumb as fuck.
And somehow this is the game. The straw that broke the camel's back. The game where everyone is angry at each other. What is happening in modern society is the question.
Weird
Right?
noises.
Like, what is going on? I really don't know. I mean, I know the situation.
Yeah, he breaks his own moral rules constantly. It's because he actually has no morals.
I talked about it already. I talked about it on yesterday's
J.K. Rowling
podcast.
is a dent.
I made a short about it last night. I don't really want to talk about
Yeah, J.K. Rowling, oh, she's fine. The horrible, the crazy shit that she said, totally fine. Gay lady voice actor? No.
it till I'm blue in the face.
She's
I'm already
based.
tired of it. We haven't even played the game yet. Okay?
Yeah, what?
But basically, it's just so weird, so odd that this is happening. All right? So here's the deal. Today is Tuesday, the 7th
Oh, right.
of February,
Wasn't the Ghost of Yote... So she was like a double threat. Ghost of Yote lady was gay and also Antifa.
2023. Yes, I am covering Hogwarts Legacy. In fact, the other day, you guys prompted me to actually get the game early because it comes out today for those who bought the deluxe
Gay Tifa!
edition, and
Built
if you're
like a
buying the
tractor.
standard edition, which is $10 less expensive, that comes out Friday. So you guys,
It's the black mold in J.K. Rowling's house that made her insane. She inhaled too much. She was also Asian. Right. The Yote lady was Asian, and so that's three things.
wanted to see this so badly
Aunt Tifa, yeah.
that you prompted me to buy the deluxe edition, which I did. I listened to your feedback the other day. All right. And I'm down for that. You know, I've never played a Harry Potter game before. Just being honest, I've never have. I've seen the movies. We're going to talk about that on today's podcast. The major subject of today's podcast.
Take all your gender. Wait. Okay, let me pig go this. I'm interested now. Hold on. Hold on. I'm clicking things. The wrong things. Oh, don't. Okay, I got it. Not even political. Oh, I'm not gonna get into that conversation.
is covering my history with Harry Potter. And
I understand what
we're
you're
going to take
saying,
a
though.
live quiz that's supposed to determine which of the houses
Okay, pick
you
pick
should
go.
join
Oh,
in
no!
the Hogwarts
Wait.
school for wizarding. So we're going to do that live today. It's going to be a fun
Oh, it's .net.
podcast for sure. And I know that you guys are, ready to
your
chill.
gender.
That's what it all is about on
Ooh,
DSP.
okay. Whoa. This website's gotten way faster since I used it last.
Take all your genders and shove it. Don't care what your gender is. You're dead now, you filthy creep.
I forgot about this. Ooh.
Yes. Take all your genders and shove it. Don't care what your gender is. You're dead now, you filthy creep.
It's not funny. Oh, shit. He is really weird. Oh, boy. Oh,
Gaming is here chilling and enjoying games together. Not controversy, not drama, not politics, none of that baloney that you've probably been absolutely bombarded with, right? Absolutely freaking bombarded with, over the course of the last shit.
are you worried your streams will become too chill? Yeah.
2 weeks, month, 2 months, 10 months, 20 months, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
Those of you that have headphones on, I know that, like, some of you probably don't, but when he takes this sip, you can hear it, like, wash over his teeth and stuff.
So,
Big up Small Bird with the swaggy appreciation post.
that's what it is
The
today. Now, I'm going to say
seltzer.
something up front. On this podcast, I'm also going to have to say it when we start with the game, too. DSP Gaming
You're welcome.
is
Hey, Cobain.
a place where everyone is welcome. All right?
You can hear the swish.
There's no bias here. There's no good old boys club mentality here. All right? I want everyone to come by and have a good time with games. That's why I'm a variety streamer. Right?
Big up's only here for waifus. Thank you for subscribing. Have I beat Pathologic 3? Not yet. I haven't finished it yet because I started playing Resident Evil 9. I do plan to go back to it after Resident Evil. I want to go back to it even before then. I missed Pathologic 3 so much. Don't forget, he would go on to host a politics show. Yes, that's true.
I play games from literally every corner of gamedom. Whether it's an RPG, from literally every corner of gamedom. Whether it's an RPG, and that could be a Western or a Japanese.
Gamedom. I want to buy it. It's like $11 and change on CD keys. You're playing Resident Evil 9 yourself too. Yeah, I would absolutely recommend Pathologic 3. If you're tempted and it's not that much, I'd say go for it. It's a fantastic game.
Style RPG.
Gamedom.
An
He is
action-based
gamedom. Yeah.
Game, a puzzle platformer.
I wish Phil would start his fucking stream already. I want to play Animal Crossing. Also, I'm bored. Fucking Christ. I'm bored. This sucks. I hate it. It's not interesting. Stop! Okay. We're gonna do DSP tries it. When in doubt, watch old DSP tries it. No lie. He courted any side of the political spectrum. He would get support. Oh yeah. Absolutely. If he just picked a side, stuck with it. Yeah. Yay. I know, right? Ugh. Wait, I'm gonna just get to them slowly and pick up 9 on a sale. I think that's smart, Lloyd Scurvy, especially if you haven't played any of the Resident Evils before. 2 and 3, super fun. Resident Evil 9 is great right now. He's right-leaning. I think so. Yeah. I think so. Which one should we watch? Ooh, Arby's. Can never go wrong with Arby's. He loves Arby's. Oh. Come on.
DSP tries it.
That's loud! It's loud! Stop! What the fuck is happening? Dude, these playlists always...
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new edition of DSP Tries It.
Sorry.
And as you can see it,
Sorry.
excuse me, as you can see it, we've got something different.
Oh,
Arby's
it was
is-
still boosted. I'm sorry, it was still boosted. I'm so sorry.
Started doing slider sandwiches, okay? And what I
See
did
what
today,
Kat gets to
I
see.
found out that if you go between 2 and
Why 5? Why not?
5 p.m., you can actually get these for 40 cents cheaper than if you go normally. Normally, they're $1.69 each, but I found out if you go between 2 and 5 p.m., they're $1.29 each. So today, we each get these for 40 cents cheaper than if you go normally. Normally, they're $1.69 each, but I found out if you go between 2 and 5 p.m., they're $1.29 each.
10 years ago, eating 5 hamburgers. Yep. He hasn't changed a bit.
So today we went to Arby's, we got one of each. However, guess what? And I'm sure you'll be very surprised at this. They screwed up the order. We wanted one of each. Now, as you see here, what do you got? You've got ham and cheese, corned beef and cheese. I believe this is, this is ham and cheese. This is roast beef and cheese, corned beef and cheese, ham and cheese. This is corned beef with cheese, a roast beef with cheese and jalapeno. And this is crispy chicken and cheese. They left out the one that they claim is their new one, the buffalo chicken. They have a buffalo chicken slider, and they didn't give it to us. We were driving away when we noticed this, that we didn't charge us for it. They just didn't ring us up for it. And I said,
So, I'm being presented with a lot of information, and I'm totally lost.
it's not worth it to turn around and get back in freaking line for one stupid slider. So it is what it
It's like, I mean, he really hasn't changed. He just throws a lot of information at you and hopes that you just forget that he's a bad person.
is. What I'm going to be doing He's trying these out. Now, obviously, the roast beef and cheese and the jalapeno roast beef and cheese are the same, just that this one has jalapeno on it. So I'll be trying that. I'll probably try the chicken. I'll probably take a bite of each of these. Now, the bottom line is, they're not huge. Look. Here it is, small. It's not even...
Didn't he say they repeated an order? I don't fucking know what's going on, dude. Hasn't grown up at all. It's like he stopped evolving at 12. Yes, though. But it's completely pointless information. And it's made to make people forget that you're a shitty bitch.
Even the size of half a sandwich, no way. All right, what we'll actually do here, let's take one out of its respective cardboard and actually see how big it is.
Is the guy going live date? Yeah, he's apparently playing Hollow Knight. I do have the raw fill stream up. There are people in his chat already, so we're good. We're good. I had a similar thought. Like, oh shit, is DSP even going live today? Yes. Yes, he is. We're just waiting. We're waiting.
This one won't even come out.
I know, he needs a tripod.
So, oh, by the way, take a look. The cheese melted.
So, if a sandwich with, like a hot sandwich with cheese in it, cheese starts to melt, you put it in a case with the cheese melting out the bottom, this is fine. This is fine. It's gravity. Thank you. It's well said. Big ups Fun Young with the 1 gifted membership. Holy shit.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Sorry.
Would you say you're a whiny bitch-ass baby?
No, not that. Here.
I'm sorry, baby.
This is for you.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
Because you're being insane.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, Bud Young says, I'm gay, so I guess the first one was okay. Big ups, thank you so much. Thank you. That's very kind.
As well as some of the jalapeno and meat and stuck to the bottom.
Gravity.
Which is why I was having a hard time taking it out. So this is the roast beef, jalapeno, and cheese.
Oh shit, you know what? There was actually something I wanted to show you, and big ups to Shiny T for actually clipping this. This one. I showed this on my stream last
And now the
night.
rocks are bouncing. They want to ease and the hurricane kicks. And now the rocks are bouncing. They want to punch. They won't pay their child support. Oh no, here we go. He hits me. I can't jump off the wall. They won't hurricane kicks. And
Listen closely to this.
now the rocks are bouncing. They want to punch. They won't pay their child support. Oh no, here we go. He hits me. I can't jump off the wall. What the fuck? And now I try to land over here. Get
Racist. I don't know if this is racist or not. I don't know. I don't believe he meant it. Yes, he does, Invisible Mute. Yes, he does. I don't think he meant it as that, but it definitely comes off like that. I don't think he's smart enough. Oh, Balrog. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I have heard LTG say that word. It's oh God, it's just
some pieces of roast beef sliced.
Oh, shitty, right?
Jalapeno pieces and melted cheese on top. It comes on this little mini bun.
He doesn't see
I
color.
almost thought at first they were like a King's Hawaiian roll, but it's not. It's just like a little white roll. I'm not sure if it's any kind of a standard kind of roll, but I'm curious to see what it's like. For $1.29 if you get it during the happy hour.
It's an LTG term for ratchet or ghetto. Okay. Okay. I won't say it. Yeah, jalapeno. I hate how he says it. I won't say that word personally. I don't feel comfortable saying it. So I'm not gonna.
I'm curious to see what it's like. For $1.29 if you get it during the happy hour. Or
I have a Republic of Gamers PC, so I'm just gonna say ROG.
$1.69 if you get it normally.
Mike Tyson
So,
analog.
is it any
and Street
good? I don't think
Fighter.
they put any sauce or
Okay.
anything on it. I think it's just meat and cheese. So, well, I guess I'll try it out.
He's eating square dancing axe
Oh.
wardens.
I'm only gonna take like a bite or two just to get the flavors. So.
He knows what he says, just lies when he's caught. Hey! Oh shit! Oh my god! There was that whole thing about having a hamster die right in front of him. He talked about this recently. On the Indie Night stream, I think someone told him to check out a game where like hamsters were dying, And he was talking about how traumatic it was when his hamsters died right in front of him, and that now he's got trauma from it. Fuck? Hamster Hunter, yeah. It reminded me of Squirrel Stapler. He killed them. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, man.
His veteran hamster story, dude. Look, I had rodents when I was young. They die. They don't last very long. It's sad.
It's the spicy
Do I have trauma? No.
Ooh.
He does have big titties here.
Ooh. Oh, man. It's the spicy jalapenos.
He used too much charge strength.
If it was going to be the mild or the spicy
A
jalapeno.
silent assassin.
That is pretty spicy. So that's all that you get. No sauce.
His titty is like straight up touching his arm right there. Mine don't even do that. Like...
or anything. The good news
Bro.
is, most of the time when I go to Arby's, the roast beef is juicy. So it is moist. The cheese is obviously cheese. And the jalapeno is very spicy. So if you don't like spice,
He's
go with the
bountiful.
regular. This one has the spice on it. Okay. I'd also like to try the
Hey, look, I'm a proud mosquito bite haver.
chicken, because the chicken, honestly, is the same. I'm sure the buffalo is the same, just that it has
No.
buffalo sauce
I'm being serious when I say that he has bigger tits than me. He just does.
on it. This is just a little chicken tender with cheese. Let's see how this tastes.
His man utters. Mutters.
Mmm.
We don't believe you. At least the music kind of covers up the chewing sound.
I'm
You did
honestly
too?
surprised.
Nice.
I thought it was going to be dry. It's a little dry, but it's not too dry
I
because
believe
the
it.
chicken
Thank
is
you.
actually moist.
Yours are probably nicer.
And the breading of the chicken actually is
They're less hairy. He's a full-on B-cup. That's what I'm saying, dude.
seasoned. It's got a little bit of pepper and stuff in it. I'd like the taste of it. That's a good one. I really like that one.
Less hairy.
All right, so we've got two left to try. Ham and cheese and the corned beef and cheese. Ham and cheese, I mean, how do you get a ham and cheese wrong? By the way,
DSP reminds me... Hold on, let me find the picture.
so once again, all the cheese melting out the back. That's bad. But how do you get ham and cheese wrong? It's ham with melted cheese, right? Let's see.
He reminds me of fucking Meatloaf from Fight Club with the titties. The little good old Bob. You know what I'm saying? This is Phil. Yeah.
Very basic. It's good. Is it great? Not really.
Teatloaf.
But it is what it is.
His name is Robert Paulson.
I've
That's
only
right.
had Arby's corned beef once ever.
His name is Robert Paulson.
It was when I actually got a Reuben. I think it was right when we moved here,
His
actually.
forearms are bigger back now, and I think that's because it's just, I mean, he's fatter. He does dress the same, yes. Oh my god, there's so many similarities. Robert Paulson was also very sweaty.
It was one of the first things we got at
Atrophy,
Arby's.
yes.
Is I got, here you go again,
Gravity is a thing.
is I got the corned beef
What
Reuben.
does he expect?
And I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was
Those
great.
are sliders.
So this will be really the first time in years that I'm
Meatloaf had actually lost 100 pounds before Fight Club, so he was annoyed having to wear a fat suit. Oh! Well, at least it was a fat suit. I was thinking you were going to tell me he had to gain it all back.
trying their corned beef. We'll see how this is.
It was really sad when he died.
It's pretty good. Corned beef is typically fatty. This is fatty, as you can see.
Not a bird dad joke time. I fell in love with a girl who only knew 4 vowels. She never knew I existed. Nice. What's his name? Meatloaf? Yeah, he is a I don't actually know his real name. Hold on.
It's very, it even has fat running through it. That's what we expected. It's very salty, but again, that's what you expect with corned beef. It's pretty good.
His real name is Michael Lee Aday. So he was a musical artist. I actually, I did like his music some. He died at 74, 4 years ago. In Meatloaf. Michael Lee Aday. But he just went by Meatloaf.
So
Rocky Horror Picture Show is
from
great.
the 4 that I've tried, I'm
I know,
obviously not going to
5
try to repeat
Sammys.
it's the same as the jalapeno.
5.
I think honestly my favorite, surprisingly enough, might be the crispy chicken. That was delicious with the seasoning on the breading of the crispy chicken. That was really good. And I'm sure if you like buffalo sauce, this with just buffalo sauce would probably also be really good.
Ugh. All I can see are these sweaty hangers.
This one, I think the jalapeno is too hot. If you like jalapenos, you like it. I think it's too hot to be on that sandwich. You
His music's good.
you need a sauce or something to cool it down.
Yeah,
And since
4
there's no
paper
sauce
plates.
on any of these,
4.
I think that's too hot. You know, ham, corned beef, if you like those meats respectively, you're probably gonna like those. I recommend them, but for $1.29
Sorry,
versus
George.
$1.69,
Sorry.
you know what I mean? Like, why are the 40 cents? Why are they even charging the extra 40 cents? They should
Yep.
be $1.29 all the time. I think they should be $1 all the time. Because you can go to McDonald's and get a big ass double cheeseburger, or what they call it, the McDouble, for 99 cents. Well, you know, this is not equivalent to a McDouble. Absolutely not. It's probably about half the
Passion he has when he talks about this stuff, it's so obvious. Panda didn't let paper plates. Look, this is Panda Lee era. We got cinnamon and raisin back here. This is Panda Lee era. I don't know why he's using paper plates back then. I don't know. It really though. His only passion is fast food. Yes. Yep.
amount of food. And this is fast food.
It
and
boils
they're in
down to having
competition.
no real interest.
But if maybe you just want a snack, you don't want a giant meal, and you want a little bit of everything,
No,
order 3 or
all
4
that
of these, and
saggy
for the same
fat.
price as a
I
combo
know.
meal, you're going to get 4 little mini sandwiches. I don't
I
like
feel like I'm stuck listening to him rant about sandwiches in an elevator.
the way that they present them. They put them sideways into these boxes, which leads to this.
So
Why
what?
do they do that?
Why not?
I thought, if anything, they would wrap it. Just wrap it in a piece of paper like you do all your other sandwiches, and then that would prevent that, because you could
True,
stack
invisible
them.
mute.
So I don't like the presentation.
True.
I think they should change that. So they're not great, but they're also not bad. The chicken is the best in my opinion. I guess I'll rate them kind of a maybe middle of the road, maybe a 3 out of 5. I would say.
I also don't understand the 5-point rating system. It really doesn't leave you much room. I don't like it. I don't understand it. I get stuck when you wrap it too. That's what I was thinking, Kid Wills. Like, the cheese is just gonna be on the paper then, and then you're gonna bitch about it. Those B cups are simply amazing.
Maybe the chicken's a little bit more, maybe like a 3.5, and the jalapeno
Civilization
being
is
too hot, maybe like a
neuroanatomy.
2.5. Yeah, but they're all
Oh my
right.
God.
They're not great.
We got doctors and shit. It astounds me. It's crazy. We got smarter people in our chats.
They're certainly not bad.
Binary rating
It's a
scale. It's either
different
good or it
product.
isn't. Yeah.
I wish I had the buffalo so I could give you a full range of judgment, but
Can we watch Brutal Moose eat microwave meals? Yes, I love Ian. I love Ian.
check them out. Again, if you don't want just a one big giant sandwich, I think it's worth it to check it out at Arby's. All right? So that's it for another DSP Tries It. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next
Stop. Hold on. So this is kind of fun. So Brutal Moose. This could actually be. Let's see what a real food review looks like. Oh, I haven't even watched this one yet.
Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Brutal Foods. I'm your host, Chef Ian Spooky Foods, and today I will
Yes, he does, Dog King.
be taste testing a number of Halloween goodies. Do not be alarmed of my crispy and delicious appearance. 'Tis only an illusion to celebrate this holiday of horrors and candy and snacks.
I love him.
Today I'm going to be taste testing a number of
He's got to be like one of the nicest people in real life too. You know
different
it.
Halloween themed goodies. The specific number, I actually don't know. I got some things that look good, some things that look bad, and some things that look downright sad. So you know it's gonna be a good day. First up, I've got freeze-dried Spooky Bites by Sow Good Candy. I've never heard of Sow Good Candy. It's an odd name with an odd logo, but the fact that it's limited edition is a little bit enticing. Hyper-dried, hyper-flavorful,
Hot take. Sure, I think someone's vacuuming. I don't like freeze-dried candy.
crunchy. The back of the packaging
Diego.
claims that their candies are the classics
more
that
of
I
a
love
review
with a
bra
crunchy
fan?
twist. Intensified flavor, expanded size, and long lasting. The three things
Hyper-tangy.
I consider necessary for a good time. The back of the packaging is mostly just
I like his analog editing style a lot. You've never had it? It's just... Freeze-dried mangoes are horrible. Ugh. Review bra is good too? Yes, he is. I didn't even know there's freeze-dried candy. Yep, it's gross. You're cleaning and vacuuming. Stop. You're making a lot of noise. Big up Iwamoto with the $1. Very kind. Do you think Kat's only chance of getting her curtains parted is if she dresses up like a fast food mascot or fast food itself? They do role play where he dresses like the Hamburglar, very sweaty, and she's wearing the Spirit of Halloween burger suit. I think you're onto something there. I think that really is the only way that he can have sex, is if he thinks that he is fucking... fucking a burger. That's so gross. Holy shit. Also, DSP's in chat. I know this is severe ADHD stream so far, and that's okay. That's okay. And not if you call them piss flaps. That's gross. That's horrible. Oh my god. Okay. Good morning, all. Yes, Slay the Spire 2 has a crazy big player count and tons of hype right now. Once again, we have 3 games coming out. 2 are AAA in Marathon and Pokopia, but it's the indie game that is the most popular. The trend continues. Like you know anything about fucking indie games. Go fuck yourself, dude. That shit annoys me. Of course, someone from Georgia would hate astronaut ice cream and dip. I love Dippin' Dots. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You don't know. Base Boglemite with the 31 fucking months.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
But that's okay. We accept you here, Base Boglemite.
propaganda about freeze-dried candy.
Pokopia is very
My
popular.
question is,
yeah.
which candy is this? If it's...
That's a real book. My friend made me listen to a review. Wait, what? I think you said something else. Wait, what book? Hold on. What's a real book? Made me listen to a review, so now I get to know because I hate it. Wait, what?
The classics I love,
welcome,
I should be able to recognize things, right? Holy...
Which book?
God. These things are massive.
This is another problem with freeze-dried candy, is they're huge. I haven't seen Dippin' Dots since I was at Six Flags last. That was years ago. Best candy is those fruit-flavored Tootsie Roll-like things. I do
They're
like
like
those.
giant... Look at how big that is. They're giant, scary chunks.
But this is how you
Look at how
review
big this
food.
one is. What
Big is bad? I don't know. I'm not into the big, massive, puffy candy.
is this? This just looks like straight
Candy
up
UFOs?
styrofoam. So we got purple, we got white, and we got orange. And as far as I can tell, I don't know what these are. Skittles, possibly? It does say that there's expanded size, but how much bigger do they expand? I wonder what these are. I wonder if I'll be able to tell from the taste. I'm
Everybody
not a
going
huge
live.
fan of fake orange or fake grape flavor, so I'm gonna try.
Wait, hold on. My stream got what? Wait, why? Hold on. The girls' night stream got age restricted. Why? Whatever, I don't care. I don't know what happened.
Try the white one first.
I got. What did I do? I think I know. It's because I showed that AI that Decepticon sent. I think that's why. I took my shirt off.
Sour. Ooh. Sour.
It's so
Ooh,
cute though.
Sour, very sour. Not bad, but sour. I don't think it's sour. It does feel very light and airy, and it dissolves in my mouth very quickly, which I like. I just wish I knew what the...
Okay, let's look at a couple more and we'll go back.
I guess you're just...
Oh, big ups, Leozard with the 5 gifted memberships. Oh my god. Not that one. Let me find a good one. Oh, shit.
Whoa, buddy.
Big ups, thank you very much. That is incredibly kind, and I feel like a lucky hoe right now.
You're supposed to peel it, so I just kind of rip it. Oh, there we go.
What's with the blood fixation? We think it's funny. It's like we just think it's funny. That's all. It's funny to us when I guess when he dies in different ways. It's kind of like that.
Do I eat the mummy wrap or the brains first? I guess I'll go for the brains. The brains are very sticky.
I like gummies.
That tastes like a soft and chewy and subtly orange snack. Not an overwhelming orange flavor. Pretty good.
This is how you review food. Who's this we we're talking about? Me and Decepticon.
The mummy peel, or the mummy wrap, tastes about the same as the brains, but it's a lot more firm. I actually like the outside a lot better. Let's go with, what's this, apple? It's actually kind of surprising to
My question is it tangy?
me how less sugary they taste than the freeze-dried ones. The freeze-dried ones were actually really aggressive. Okay,
Oh, so you can, oh my God, what are these gummies? I want one. Peelers. I want one.
Brains first. Also a very pleasant, nice, subtle apple flavoring. Not too overwhelming.
I want peelers.
I gotta say, I like the peels better than the brains. I like the firmness of the peel. The brains are extremely but I do really like the peels. The problem here is that
What? All right, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. I don't want to do that to Ian. If you like that kind of content, Brutal Moose, is very, very fun. Oh boy, oh boy. God, DSP's fucking playlist is so huge. It always makes this fucking page lag. Ah! Oh my God. Ew. Mac and Cheetos. Oh God. It makes this page lag. Oh my
Ladies
God.
and gentlemen,
what is happening? What? Stop. What? Okay. Please. What the fuck? Dude, this is crazy. This is bad. I'm gonna refresh it. Also, Ian's American Truck Sim streams are infinitely more chill. Oh my God. Any of his streams are infinitely more chill.
ladies and gentlemen, there have been many momentous occasions in the long and storied history of
Thank
DSP
you.
Tries It.
Well, he'll do that after this.
The Ghostbusters energizing marshmallows. The KFC
Oh, it's not
double
been
down.
struggling. The frame rate last night was being killed. I gotta look into some stuff.
The Pizza Hut pizza with pools of greasy cheese. But today is the day when we try the true personification of American cuisine, ladies and gentlemen. Burger
My internet's
King,
lagging. No!
Mac, and Cheetos. The combination of two things that some think are naturals and they go together. Oh, dangerously cheesy, it says on the back here, by the way.
Mayak.
Comes in its own little
Wait, I did mute it. Did it not mute?
packaging. I think it was like $2.50 or something like that. It wasn't super expensive.
I did mute it.
But all right, here we go. Mac
I was
and
supposed to stream. I
Cheetos.
didn't realize it was an hour earlier. Why didn't anyone tell me about daylight savings time? Right? Why didn't we hear about it weeks in advance?
You know, there's many things I've done for DSP Tries It. I've sacrificed my well-being and my health over the years.
Leanna,
This
stop!
may be the worst of them all. So, I'll react.
I like Cheetos. Wait, he's sniffing it.
Well-being and my health over the years. This may be the worst of them all. So, already I can tell you, I can already start to get a whiff of the
It is dented. Pocopia is like the biggest thing right now.
smell of Cheetos emanating
It's better
from
than you
inside the
expected.
packaging.
Nice.
Good God.
I want some of these. I already know it.
It looks that there are 5
coping.
Mac and Cheetos on the inside of the packaging. They actually kind of look like what do they call them? Cheese puffs or cheese doodles?
So they look like Cheetos.
Whatever you call them. That's kind of what they look like.
This is what cat experiences.
You
They
were
were
with
good.
here.
Ugh.
They kind of smell like a lighter.
So there are a couple things that happened just now. He smelled it for a second time and then burped very quietly. Cobes would eat these.
With here. They kind of smell like a lighter.
He burps twice.
Like a lighter flavoring of Cheetos mixed with like a fried covering. Like if you think of something you would buy fried food, you know, like a mozzarella stick or something like that. That's pretty much what the
Stop sniffing them, please. Ian, he ate these too. We love Ian.
outer coating of them smells like. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time.
Dude,
It's a culmination.
there's almost nothing more chill. There's almost nothing that I love more than like, oh, I'm having a bad day. Pull up an Ian Nancy Drew VOD. That shit is fucking awesome. Him playing those Nancy Drew games, it's fantastic. Shiny Teeth with another 5. Thank you so much. You've been telling me for months you want Pocopia, so support. Yeah, Phil. That's going to be Phil this summer. Exactly. Exactly. I owe you Detractor Beam merch if that happens.
A culmination of many years of researching into food has led us here.
I believe you, but I think that
So now let us
we should
see.
mark the
Here we go.
occasion if you are correct.
I
Clip
have
that?
it, the
No, I will stand by it.
mac and Cheeto. Okay. Here we go. Here it
Ian
is.
is a big inspiration.
It's all
He's a
come
good
to
guy.
this.
God, he's so
Come to
careful.
this.
I don't even have it slowed down. Oh yeah, we got the forehead spot. So this, I'm convinced this is a mole. Like, you know, we've all got moles in dumbass places. I constantly scratch one right there. It's stupid. But this is just gross. And this, I do believe, is acne. These two spots. And this right here, there's a lot of blemishes around his hairline. And that is not good. It's a delicate little bite. He could play literally Power World and do the same stuff. But with guns. True. Can we compare this to Ian's? So if I'm giving them like a rating out of 5, I would rate Ian's 5 and DSP 0. I do have moles. I have a lot of moles. It's stupid. -5. Really about to gag.
Jesus Christ.
My eyes are watering, dude. Stop.
Ugh.
So first off,
Yes, Pikachu! I watched one of your videos earlier. Where were you?
I've got a little bit of Cheetos stuck to my fingers, just as if you were eating real Cheetos. Nowhere near as much.
Are you choking on cum?
The coating is definitely Cheetos, and
Did he cum? No, because he doesn't have sex.
inside is pretty much standard.
She just got
fried
drier
mac
to
and
the
cheese that you would
Sahara
get at any
Desert.
buffet or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with everyone. It's gross. Ugh. Ugh. It's got this.
What?
He's going through Sopranosis.
The fuck did you eat a whole
It's got
one
this
then?
nasty aftertaste. First of all, it's almost like it's very salty, but it also has this like sour flavor to it.
I do not believe you. I do not trust your taste buds.
It does, and it's just it's because Cheetos naturally don't actually taste like.
What?
And it's because Cheetos
Aestheticus.
naturally it does, and it's because
Aestheticus.
Cheetos naturally don't actually taste like real cheese. They don't. They taste like almost a sour-ish kind of a.
What are you talking about? Cheetos don't taste sour. I'll watch the VOD like I always. That's really sweet, Yes Pikachu. I appreciate you as well. I think that your content is pretty good, and I appreciate it.
Powdery taste.
We
to
appreciate
them.
people.
And so when you're combining this artificial cheese flavor with what's supposed to be real cheese from mac and
Fitos, gross.
cheese, it doesn't jive. Like they don't taste coherently.
No, coherently. Sorry, dude. I have a lot of problems with this. No, I agree with what Rockman Raiden said. He cannot even interpret his own fucking taste buds. What is this sour thing? Strong cheese can taste salty and sharp, acidic, but sour, something is off, mate. Absolutely.
Mac and cheese, it doesn't jive. Like, they don't taste coherently together. Like, you could taste both.
What?
And they kind of clash against each other. Oh. And I've got this aftertaste in my mouth. That's shit. Would you stop looking at the hamsters? I've got this aftertaste.
Pay attention to me!
In my mouth. Ugh.
No, Dog King. Ew.
It's not going away. It's a lingering saltiness in my mouth. That is just not very pleasant.
And you ate a whole one.
I'm gonna try one more.
No, those hammies are dead, and he has trauma from it.
Oh my
Just
god!
to see
no,
if my
no,
opinion
bullshit! You
changes.
can't
Let's
say
see.
that it's bad. Oh my god, you can't say it's bad and then eat a fucking another one.
I agree with Panda Lee.
Why? It's not gonna taste any different. Oh my.
Also,
Good point, Lily.
surprisingly enough, it's very dry. Like, you would think it's gooey on the inside, but it actually tastes pretty dry, and it's not overcooked. Take a look. It's cooked properly.
He's a poet.
That's
No, you know he fucking loves him. Like, honestly, I think he did start out like, oh, this is weird. But he ate an entire one, goes in for a second one. I think that he may have seen that people like them and was like, I'm going to be the contrarian. I do dry like Panda, exactly. I think that he loves all the stuff that he's crapping on because he eventually ends up like doing it. If we're talking about things like RGBs or whatever, he always ends up doing it. Let's watch Ian's segment on Doritos mozzarella sticks video.
pretty much how it comes out.
Let me see if I can find it.
I've eaten a lot of things on DSP Tries It. This is just, it's just the idea of it sounds weird and gross. And the final product is nothing. Like, I was maybe hoping I'd be pleasantly surprised. No, this is not good.
Oh my god, I don't know how to spell mozzarella.
I hate Cheetos. I've eaten them
Okay.
from time to time, but I actually prefer the cheese poofs that use the real cheese. They taste better to me, and that's why I don't like it. It doesn't taste like real cheese on the outside. This would be better, honestly, if it were just fried. A fried mac and cheese. That's what fried mac and cheese is. Mac and cheese covered in a regular batter. It would taste better, but the Cheetos flavoring just makes it taste like a clash or artificial with something that
Okay. Wow, this is a really old one.
Sold the back of the box, but I took one bite. Seems pretty crispy on the outside.
Thank you, E-Ray.
I think I'm gonna go Cool Ranch first. I feel like the nacho cheese might be more overpowering. Let's see what we got here, guys. It's very triangle-y. It does remind me a bit of the Doritos 3D.
It's not
which I'm
Aspen,
into.
no. So this is Brittle Moose.
Well,
No, it's not
it's a little
Aspen Gold.
disappointing to look into. I admit, I kind of
Exactly,
expected it to
Teef.
be more loaded with cheese. A little disappointing to bite
these.
in and just see this empty cavern where a bunch of cheese could go.
He's so cute. Just look at him. Just look at him.
That said, it doesn't taste terrible. Well, it doesn't taste great either. The cheese, as you can probably tell when I'm, pulling it away, I kind of expected a
Well, no, he's not my type. I'm just saying he is adorable.
mozzarella stringy cheese. This is just kind of like a goopy, gooperino cheese.
Goop. Goop.
Maybe it's because most of the cheese spilled out of the snack while it was cooking, but
Oh shit, Phil's here. God damn it. Sorry, fun over. Fun over.
Time for a brand
Alright, I thought my audio boost was still on. He does. He already has a boyfriend, and apparently they are engaged. Not your type because he isn't gay. No, it's because he is. He is gay, but also I like my men to be a little more substantial. You know what I'm saying? A time supper. Yellow Bus Gaming. Big ups to the Yellow Bus. I'm going to click the like button to help the aggro time to get this more viewers. Let's go. Let's get into that aggro time.
Oh, it's time for a brand new stream.
I am going to turn on the music filters today once Rawfil turns his music off because, oh my god, the stream I did on Friday, holy shit. I have about 10 things I have to mute.
Streaming week here on DSP Gaming, and I'm very excited because
Wait,
this week
he doesn't have
we'll
music
be
on.
wrapping up playthroughs, we'll be starting up new ones, We'll be having awesome chill nights and really stressful ones, but that's what it's all about, the variety and fun. On today's Return podcast, we got a lot to talk about. First off, I want to talk about Friday's marathon, how it went, because it was the Retrothon, playing a big variety of throwback games. But also I want to talk about the next one, which is going to be my big annual birthday marathon event, and how, based on your feedback, we're going to do things.
He's like a 40-year-old woman with no family, whatever, that has to have a birthday week in Brazil every year. That's Phil. This is pathetic. You know what I do on my birthday? Get Chinese food, watch a movie with my family, boom. That's it. Stupid. It is March 8th. We have a month until his gouty fucking birthday.
Things a lot differently. In addition to that, this week, we've got to figure out a new game to play, and we got some options. We're going to take a look at how certain games are currently performing and try to make a judgment based on that, and of course, based on your feedback. But in addition to all of that, we got some game news. Gang of Dragon is the new game being developed by the former head of Yakuza. And it's getting some really, really bad news when it comes to funding. So we'll explore this topic and many more this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready. You're ready. Let's get it going. It's time for the Level 1 podcast. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
Big ups Iwamoto with the $1. Fuck, marry, kill. Panda, cat, and sweet tea. Also, do you think they have Velveeta and Crisco next to the lube in the Brunel master bedroom? Also, Indrid Chubby Chaser confirmed. No, I meant more like marked one. I like there to be at least a little bit of muscle. Okay. All right. Fuck, marry, kill. I guess all right. If I was a man, yeah. What was that? That was. I don't have anything planned, and I have no charisma. So, all right. I guess fuck Panda, marry Sweet Tea, and kill Cat. Sweet Tea just sounds like she's a lot of fun. Don't take that out of context, okay? She's a Leon chaser. Yes. You would marry Cat? Okay. Oh, shit. Thank you, Fun Young, with the 2. Good luck, Indrid. This looks like trouble. It looks terrible. She's no maintenance. I was thinking of that, too, E-Ray. Like, you could just leave her, and she's fine. Panda was hotter. It's true. It's true. Thank you again, Fun Young. What the fuck?
Alrighty, everybody.
All right,
Good
I'm
morning,
turning on the
welcome
music
to
filter.
Show. It's the first Level 1 podcast of the week. It is Sunday, the 8th of March, 2026. And unlike the last couple of weeks, where things were a little bit thrown into disarray.
Yeah, Kat has too much baggage. But, I mean, like, she's not connected with her family. Jenna, I guess, well, Jenna could be a problem. Oh, shit, Kevin Bernstein. Sick rifts, man. It's actually riff, not rifts. I love this intro, Level 1 podcast. So epic. Hey, friend, how are you? Always good to see you. You're doing the Lord's work. Keep up the good work.
First, we had the release of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Then we had...
no, Henry Cavill's perfect.
A Retrothon.
No sexism! Happy International Women's Day.
Marathon. This week, it'll be normal. A 6-day streaming week. Everything should be paced normally, meaning
that's sweet,
we'll
Desk
probably
Carrot.
have double streams of pretty much every game that you guys love. There'll be a Friday night fights like usual.
That's a good... Ooh, Marine X, that's a good idea for a poll. Do you guys think that... All right, don't answer yet. Here, hold on.
Back into the swing of things instead of having this kind of disjointed mess that we've had for the past couple of weeks. So, things getting back to normal. And, of course, that means we're going to be going back to the games that last week we had to skip. Both Hollow Knight and Dragon Quest VII Reimagined will be getting back into the schedule in a major way with major progress. Notably... we may actually be completing Hollow Knight within the next couple of streams. You know, some people are even estimating I would beat it today, but the thing is, this game has a lot of content that's not necessarily in the main story. There's still DLC stuff that I haven't done, So I'm probably guessing 2 more streams of Hollow Knight before we actually wrap it up and see everything that the game has to offer. And I'm excited for that because it's been a great playthrough, and I'm very happy
What do I mean by
that
that?
you guys asked me to play it this year after playing Silksong last. It was
Yeah, he's still playing Hollow Knight.
a blast this last month, basically playing really good stuff. Now, before we get started, let's just get this out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, today is daylight saving time.
Instantly, dude! Instantly! Is it me or his grandpa? He's grandpa maxing. Instantly! It's Johnny
Why
now.
do we still do daylight saving time in the United States? Nobody knows and nobody cares. No exaggeration. There are
All right. So there were 47 votes. 94% of you win, including me. I win.
something like 19 different states in the United States that want to get rid of it. And we're all waiting on Congress to basically approve it. And it's been years and years, and our U.S. Congress hasn't done so.
No, Gout.
We're waiting. We
No.
actually voted for this to end years ago. So stupid. So today, I am technically streaming an
That's
hour
true. Arizona doesn't do it.
earlier. And yes, I will be streaming an hour earlier throughout the
Congress
entirety
is woke. Yeah.
of the spring, summer, and early fall. I believe the clocks change
DSP doesn't vote. I don't think he gets to bitch.
again in somewhere like October. So yeah, it's going to be weird for a few weeks here. What's going to end up happening is I know we're going to have people are going to be
BC and Canada is stopping it. Fuck yeah. Good for
late.
you.
Happens every single time that we change these clocks. So in an hour at around 12:35 p.m., people will start joining and saying, "Hey, Phil started early."
No one.
Yeah, you know, I did try to mention it on last week's streams. I put it on the
The only people doing that would be LARPers.
schedule. I even did a special X and community post about it yesterday.
No, it doesn't take getting used to. It really doesn't. It's just an hour.
It doesn't mean that people paid attention. It is what it is. Hopefully people will show up today. Good news is my wife and I said, you know what? Let's go to sleep early. And we did. We went to sleep like an hour early.
Exactly.
And we
big
woke up
guy.
this morning not feeling like jet lagged, which is essentially what happens. You know, your circadian rhythm gets screwed up.
It's an hour, my dude. If you were so concerned about not getting enough sleep, go to sleep an hour early. What? It's an hour.
When you're forced to get up at a different time. So we actually woke up and felt
1 hour.
fine because we went to sleep early. So it worked out. But I know some people will likely be late.
This literally only affects when he hobbles out of bed and brushes his fangs and shaves his grape. For us with the real jobs and kids, it sucks for sending our kids off to school in the dark. Yep, I remember those days. I don't have children, but I remember those days walking to the bus stop in the dark because of this shit. No, it doesn't affect him in the fucking slightest. He said circadian rhythm instead of circadian. Yeah, we gotta recognize the cicadas out there, okay? So he only drank gin until 2. Yep.
Late
exactly.
today, and that's okay. We'll still be
Yeah,
doing
he
the
acts like it's
podcast,
12
so it's not like
hours.
they're going to miss out on gameplay or anything like that. Hopefully. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's talk. We got a lot to chat about. First of
I wouldn't call that a rant, but we did get a little bit.
all, how's everyone doing this morning? This lovely Sunday to start the week. It is a nice, cool Sunday for me, cloudy, and that's why I'm able to wear like a nice, loose, and comfy sweatshirt and not be sweating. I'm very excited for today because it's going to be a nice streaming day. Let's say hello to everyone. On the YouTube side, we got Chaos Goblin, Kevin. Who else do we got? Rose Diamond, Crackerjacks, how you doing? Osh, how you doing? Who else? Emperor Ferbs, Big
Don't like
and
the dead
more.
roll call. I don't
how
like
y'all
it.
doing?
Yeah, uppies.
And in fact, we already got support starting. We had Lance Catamaran gifted a sub over on Kick and then just did 100 kicks. So thank you. So FYI, everybody, it is official. All of the animations have changed over
I want to open up Animal Crossing.
from the zombies that were here for around 2 weeks for Resident Evil
You already said this, King.
Requiem. They have now swapped over to retro gaming themed animations. So every level of contribution that has an animation will be getting a retro themed pop-up on the screen and retro themed sound effect. Okay. that will likely be in effect for about a week or two.
Oh yeah,
We'll
he
see.
changed the $100 one.
But I have been putting effort into trying
Yay.
to make these streams feel fresh, rather than it just be the same thing over and over for an extended period of time.
That retro marathon was ass. It was really bad. So I don't think that you should be proud of that. It was terrible. Oh, and I did predict around $300 or around $500. He got around $348, I think. So, yeah.
I want to have it feel more interesting. Things are new and moving all the time. So probably we'll do the retro stuff for at least a week. Coming up is St. Patrick's Day here in the United States. So
Yes,
maybe
he
next
does,
week
right.
I'll add some St. Patty's Day animations. And then
Okay.
after that, we got spring, Easter coming up, and of course, my birthday. So we're going to have all different
I'm going to start counting the times he mentions his birthday in this stream. That's 2.
animations added over the course of the next several weeks for that. So everything will always look a little fresh on the stream.
Big streamers do animations, but they're not as long or dented as Phil's. Like, a lot of them don't, just because it can get to be too much. But yeah, it's, the way he
And I
does
hope that
it
you
is
like
stupid.
that. You know, rather than it just being the same thing for a whole month, it could get kind of boring. Particularly, it's awesome during a holiday
True,
month,
big
like,
guy.
you know, during
Yeah.
Christmas month, everyone likes seeing Christmas animations. But you don't want to see Resident Evil animations 2 weeks after we beat the game, right?
It's sad. It's
Exactly.
me, him.
So, I'm excited for this week. This is going to be a great week of variety and fun, I hope. How you doing? Clout, what's up? Good morning, Clout.
He's like
How's
a
everyone doing?
corporation using every market day as a market day. Woo! Holiday as a marketing experience. Yeah, absolutely. It's terrible. $50 more than a normal goal day for 4 hours of extra work. Also, that number is an aggregate, and he's not accounting for tax. Absolutely,
Today,
all
is
true.
everyone having a good day? I hope that you all had a great Saturday away. For me, it was a fun day. I spent a lot of time with my wife. She tried a couple of games on PC, a couple of demos of like indie games that had come out. She tried this one.
On what PC?
It was called
The
like
mini
something
one?
about packing or stat. No, packing. It was like some new packing game, and basically the game seems interesting, but the controls are like confusing because there's like 4 buttons to rotate an item before you pack it in a box, and it's just you get confused. You hit the wrong button and you lose your way. You lose your configuration.
I don't think he's talking about unpacking. That one's really super simple. I think there is a new like packing game. I was interested in it. But of course Kat couldn't figure out the goddamn controls.
Played it for like a half an hour. She got frustrated. I was like, I don't blame you. This probably would drive me nuts too. But I think that those packing games, like packing things into boxes, they're pretty popular, aren't they? Isn't it like a genre that exploded in the last few years? So apparently the games do well. I've never played any of those though, so I never got into it. But hey, if it floats your boat, for me probably not. But it looked interesting. It's definitely unique, that's for sure.
There's a retro game
had some-
restoration simulator coming out soon. I'm hyped for that. That sounds cool, actually. Kat can't figure out divorce papers. That's true.
Food, chill times, grocery shopping, etc. Nothing
Maybe he's
too crazy.
talking
It was just
about
a regular day
one move away. Let me look that up.
off for us. FYI, coming up later this month, it's not set in stone yet. I do have to take
Oh, there's a demo.
some time away from stream.
Oh, this
Why?
looks cute.
Some things have started to creep and back up on me and stack up, and I gotta take care of them.
Oh,
You know,
packing life. I think he might be talking about. Oh, it's on sale right now. Ooh, it did just come out 2 days ago. Ooh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I love chill shit like this. All right.
we're talking appointments. We're talking kind of just busy work nonsense behind the scenes. We're talking my
extremely
taxes that I got to do
voluminous.
every year. So
I do reckon that, but I'm not going to read that out loud. Crispy burnt. That was gross.
I'm going to try to do is space it out so it's not like an
Taxes!
abundance of time within a short period of time. Rather than, say, missing multiple streams in a week, I'll try to space it out. So it will not affect this week. But I'm thinking that next week, which will be, what, the 3rd week of March, I probably got to take some time away. Maybe I'll have a whole day off. I don't know yet. There may be a couple nights off that I have to take by the end of the month. But basically, there are going to be some missed days and or streams in March for me to be doing all this behind-the-scenes stuff and get it over with. Since it's not set in stone yet, let's not worry too much about it. But we'll talk about it
Buzz used to live on my island, but he moved out, and now he's coming back for a visit.
more as it approaches and I actually get the days locked in so you know what days I'm not here. Okay? Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay.
He does sound worried.
So, we got many topics to talk about today. Where do we start? I think that we should actually start with the marathon on Friday, how it went. And then we should talk about the next one, because the next one already we can plan way ahead of time. And based directly on the feedback that we were getting.
He really does wait till the last minute with taxes.
On the marathon on Friday, I think that we're going to change it up and do something.
The dude with the 2 and the dream. IRS is coming after him. We can dream.
Differently, okay? Make it more refreshing, more interesting, okay? So, basically, here's the deal. Friday, we did a marathon, and the marathon was Retrothon. Okay, this was a retro-based marathon where we played games exclusively off of Nintendo Switch Online's expansion pack on the Switch 2. It was a good idea.
Was it?
And people had been telling me they were craving to see me play retro games.
Craving.
And so this basically satiated that craving, right? All day long, I played 10 different retro games spanning the length of Nintendo's existence and even the Genesis, including games like Battletoads and Double Dragon 2, racing games like F-Zero GX, classic FPS games like 007 GoldenEye. Wow, that one went well, didn't it?
He ruins a lot of words. Like, I remember when he was playing Elden Ring and was talking about the points of grace. Whenever he says the word grace, or even in the Resident Evil 9 playthrough, him saying grace makes the word dirty. So when he says the word craving, Elden Ring, yeah. It's fun to dress the mannequins at the hotel in the most unmatched, ridiculous outfits possible. Oh, hell yeah. I love it.
Just a good variety of stuff. We had fighting games. We had everything. Good stuff in there, right? Personally, I had a great time. It was relaxing. It was chill. I mean, the end of the marathon, we played Ninja Gaiden 1, got to the end of it again, and didn't have time really to really fully push and try to take on the final boss. Maybe we'll do that at some point in the future, because now we're in prime position to kind of resume from World 6 and see if I can actually beat the game legit. But
he's wrong, Death Garrett.
Overall, I really liked this marathon. The feedback that I got was this.
DSP lost to the first GoldenEye enemy reel.
The marathon was good, but again, this is like the third marathon I've done in a year. People didn't like the way I did it. Allow me to explain. I put the power in the hands of the viewers, meaning the viewers were nominating games, voting on games, and then after a vote went down, I would play whatever game won the vote, reshuffle the cards, essentially, of the deck, do another poll, people would vote again, I'd play what won, reshuffle the deck, etc., right?
Yeah, he's blaming the viewers. It's not his fault for doing it this way. It's your fault for choosing bad games. Get it together.
So here's the thing. Even though people seem to like to have that level of input, they want to be interactive and have their vote count for something. Because of the nature of an event like that, it means that you never know what's going to happen, right? Like, there were people who tuned into that Retrothon because they were hoping to see me play Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. We did not play Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube because it never won a vote. It was in multiple votes, but it just never won, and therefore, we never played it. Now, if you specifically showed up to that marathon, the wrong color here, I just realized.
So, what?
If you specifically showed up to that marathon to see Luigi's Mansion, and it never happened, then you're probably upset, or maybe not upset, but disappointed, right? And I can understand that. I can totally understand that you wanted something, you showed up for it, it didn't happen, darn, right? Or the flip side of that. Maybe all day you were waiting for me to play Ninja Gaiden and you were hoping it would happen. Well, it didn't happen until the very end. Well, what if you couldn't be there for the very end, but you were there at the beginning?
Big ups, Caitlin Clark is the White Hope with the 2. Thank you very much. Doing a marathon every month. It's not special. No. And that he doesn't understand that because you're right. I think, sorry, stretch incoming. I think we all know why. Yeah, it's not special, but he thinks that, I'll just give him a month. And especially because he treats every day like a fucking marathon, he needs $300 goddamn dollars a day. I don't know what the name means, but I'm assuming it's funny or something. Joji is saying amazing name. Big ups, Caitlin Clark is the White Hope. I appreciate it. Big ups, Johnny Rico. Enjoy your brainworms.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Sorry, LTG is just teaching us all a lesson today, okay?
Well, you didn't get to see what you wanted, Now you're forced to watch it after the fact on demand, which, to be honest, is not the same
He's
effect
gay.
as if you were there live and able to interact with me, right?
What?
I get it, okay? Here's the thing. Things are different, particularly now that there are no set goals. There's no milestones. There's nothing happening based on...
No, there's no set goals, but he was so desperate for money that he was like, get me to this much now, and I will drink a shot of this.
On income or something else happening. It's just kind of, let's play it loose, right? Everything's always played loose now, which is a good thing in some respects. But if you're doing a marathon like this, and particularly people want to see something specific and, you know, it doesn't happen, not so much. So the feedback I am overwhelmingly getting is this. We need to have an event that's planned ahead of time, that's locked in ahead of time, that we know what you're doing, we know when to show up, and we can see what we want to see rather than sit around all day and maybe not get to see what we
Yeah, this is a really bad way to do it. I mean, fuck, man.
want.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Something toxic may be coming up. Uh-oh.
Okay? So
He
I
got
hear you.
baited.
In fact,
So that's why he's reasoning people didn't donate as much as he wanted. The pay pigs didn't see what they wanted. I think so. I think there's a very strong possibility in that. Big up Shiny Teeth with the 5. Fun fact, the LTG quote is what 34 Fire's dad said to him the last session. To break up. Oh no, dude, I just realized next Tuesday's gonna be hard. Oh no, Teeth!
act overwhelmed.
Big ups Kid Wells with the 22 months!
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Big ups. Honestly, I cannot thank you guys enough. It's very kind, and I'm very appreciative.
Overwhelmingly is the feedback that I got at the end of that marathon.
He's
Since
gay!
the next marathon event will be on my birthday, which will be April 6th. Okay, so it's for the record. Let's actually take a look.
Miss George,
So April
look at this-
6th
look at this
is
cute.
a Monday, which is actually rare that I would do a marathon on a Monday, but I'm actually going to do this marathon on my actual birthday.
Look at this.
Okay, so on Monday, April 6th, I will be doing a marathon. It will be my birthday event. Okay.
Third mention of the birthday. He's conditioned his audience to game versus the entertainment for the streamer. Streamers get support from their audience even if they leave early. His audience needs a game they like first. It's bizarre.
Okay. So during that marathon, there will be birthday
Me too,
festivities.
George.
I'll
Miss
have
George,
special
oh my
birthday
God.
animations and music and stuff to play.
Yes, coconut light.
Will I have like cake? Maybe.
I see you, Iamoto.
I'll have to talk to my wife about that and see, do we want to order a cake? Does she want to make a cake? Some years she's actually made me a cake, but I think she might actually be working that day. I'm not sure.
I could change this. Oh.
And so, here's what we're going to do.
I'm all around my
All right?
peaches. I need to
the
make
feedback
some.
I got is, Phil, for once, it's your birthday. All right? You choose. If you want to do a...
You choose, and so that you can't blame your audience when it fails. That's what I think. And pick up Iwamoto with the $1. Maybe he should just record all the games in advance and then just run multiple streams at once so everyone can see what they want. And he could just spend the day sitting in the yard while people shower him with money. Wait, in the I think he meant yard. Also, his birthday soon. Not sure. His birthday is April 6th. Yeah. It's but that's a genius idea. But you know what? It requires too much work. And there's no money guaranteed.
Mega Man Marathon, do a Mega Man Marathon.
Her
If you
cakes
want to
do
play
suck.
a certain kind of game, play that game. Do whatever it is you
Stop
want to do
yelling
because
at
it's your
me.
birthday. So control the event. Don't put it in the hands of the
Stop
viewers that it's
yelling at
uncertain and
me.
indecisive and no one knows what we're doing. Just lock it in. Okay? So
Yellow peach?
I think perhaps that's what we're going to do. But the question is, what is it that I want to do? And the answer is, I'm not sure yet. Like I was thinking in my head, what would be a few things that I would like to do?
Right. Maybe Phil should just do what he wants. And wait, hang on. It scrolled up. Big guy said maybe Phil should just do what he really wants and stop playing games. I agree. Your wife can make a cake and put it on the countertop on cake cover. She has to make it on his birthday. Right. Yeah, why? Like, just cover it. Put it in the fridge. Something.
Yeah. Right? Well, first off,
Maybe he
I
wants
do
to
want
rope?
to do another Mega Man
Ooh,
Marathon this
I'd
year at
watch
some
that.
point. We have it unfinished. We
Sorry,
basically
no.
played Mega Man 1 through 8, and we
What
never
is
finished
it? What I want? Let's
8.
do a poll.
So I want to finish 8, and then I want to go on to 9 and 10, which were the throwback Mega Man games that were more modern but play like classic NES Mega Man. I feel like leaving that unfinished would actually be kind of a disservice, especially those who loved my Mega Man marathons last year.
No one did.
So I do want to get around to that at some point, okay? During my birthday, I don't know. It's a maybe, okay? Now, the other thing I was thinking is, what are some of my favorite games of all time, right? And the answer to that is simple. It depends on the genre. I don't have any. But if you think about it, like, what's my favorite platformer of all time where if ever I wanted to sit back and relax and have a cozy, fun day, I would play it? And the answer is very simple. Super Mario World.
She'll eat it. Oh,
that is...
Chat, tell me what I want to do exactly. I don't want a rope. I want a guillotine. Why are we doing more Mega Man? No one liked it. So Invisible Mute has mentioned why she can't eat it or make it the day before his birthday. She will eat it. Has to make it during the stream if DSP wants a piece.
Absolutely, hands down, my favorite platformer. It's got great content. It's got great graphics, great controls, great music. Everything is great. I love that game to death. And I would play it a zillion times, right? I just love it.
Type. It's okay.
Well, what about my favorite RPG? Probably Final Fantasy VI. Even though I love others, it's probably the one that I like the most. Okay?
Stop lying.
So we could sit here and we could talk like this all day about what's my favorite game of each genre, right? So maybe an idea is that we talk about this leading up to my birthday and we decide, do I want to play a little of all of my favorite games of all time during the birthday?
Yeah.
Or maybe we want to focus in on one specific game and I actually play that game as a marathon during the day. Like, what if I decide, hey, for my birthday, we're going to do a marathon of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster where I play like 8 hours of the game on my birthday while I'm drinking and chilling and just having fun with all of you. We could do that. Now, I don't know how many people would show up for it, but at least you would know what I'm doing on my birthday.
Right. We decide. He just said that he was choosing himself.
As opposed to all these other marathons we're doing and no one knows what exactly they're going to be, right? So let's figure this out, all right? Because I want to lock it in and I want to do something that's going to be very, very fun for everyone who shows up. Even if not everyone might be interested. At least it'll be a fun birthday event. If you want to just come by and say happy birthday and take off, you can. But if you want to stick...
If you want to come by, say happy birthday, and make sure it's attached to money, you can. This is the only honest middle-class gamer on the platform. That's what I've heard.
Around to see me play some great games that I love. You could do that too. All right. So we have a month. Exactly 1 month to lock this in and figure it out. I know that we'll be talking more about this over the next couple of weeks, but I would like feedback directly from you guys today. What do you think?
I don't think anything.
Hold on 1 second, everyone, because I have a clock on the other side of my studio here, and it's off by an hour. I have to set it because it's bothering me, and then I'll come back and get your feedback. Give me 1 second.
Are you fucking... You can't do this later?
Believe it or not, Phil isn't on stream. Please leave a message in the chat. I went for a walk, or I'm using my phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not on stream.
Okay, so here's some feedback.
That was really perfect.
Let's see. Kevin says we should do a birthday toast. Oh, I'm sure.
Birthday counter. He said it 5 times so far. That was perfect timing, yeah.
We will. You know, during the marathon, I'm sure I'll have some drinks and just chilling and relaxing with all of you. Let's see. Small of Enjoyer says the Lion should lead the pack at your birthday. You pick the schedule yourself. There you go. Cracker Jack says, I'm glad that your birthday will at least have scheduled games. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So what does everyone think?
Play the OG version.
Like, would you guys...
I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, he's autistic. Most would ignore that until later. Most would do anything they could to avoid changing their clocks. You're absolutely fucking right. He's autistic. Iwamoto, I see you've sent $2 in total. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Sorry, I thought you said another. Okay, $1. Somehow the word cozy is to a DSP stream like baby to a firestorm strike. It has no business there. It shouldn't be there. It makes me very nervous and sad. How can a stream be cozy when the host is scrounging singles together like a crackhead? I swear to God, you should have been a poet. You should have been a poet.
Guys prefer if I did a variety of games that I select ahead of time. That's like my favorite games of all time, and we play them each a little bit that day. Or would you prefer if perhaps we play one game the entirety of the stream? What do you think?
I don't know. I think that. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I think that.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
George's answering machine. Okay. Oh.
Eat a protein-infused cake. I think I'll pass on that one. That sounds like just a weird endeavor for my birthday. I think on my birthday, I'll eat something delicious. It doesn't have to be protein-infused.
Okay. Oh. Oh my god. It's gonna... Bro.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out before I pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
There you go. Yeah, that's the real song. It's from Seinfeld.
A little from all genres, says Grandmaster Scrub. Variety of your favorites, says
Oh, I cut out the music. Sorry.
Cracker Jacks.
Oops. Hang on. I'll get it back.
Variety
Sorry,
of your
my
favorite
bad.
sounds good to me, says Toasty.
My bad.
Pokemon Enthusiastic says, if you want the marathons to go better, play more games and less breaks. There was not a lot of breaks.
Okay, Philip. All right, sorry about the filters. We'll do it again.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out before I pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
Yeah.
George, pick up. I know you're screening.
Yeah, that's
during the marathon.
Seinfeld's fun.
Here's what happened, okay? There was a break because my wife and I always go on a break. We go on a little walk or whatever in the afternoons. We go around the neighborhood. We actually go feed the local animals, okay?
That's not a good idea.
So we had that one break. I think there was one break I had to pee. I had to go get the food when the food arrived. Right.
I know. The laugh tracks. It is kind of like a nostalgic thing,
Right?
isn't it?
Like, there were not frequent breaks. If I was sitting here from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m., yeah, maybe there was 4 breaks. Now, one of them was long. Like, one break. If you have an issue with that, you have
I don't know if it's illegal, but yeah, homeowners associations do not like that. When you're feeding, I don't know, deer, birds, like, they're considered pests.
attention deficit disorder.
It is in your country?
A human
Or your
has the right
county?
to take a break during like a 12-hour event. All right. And, you know, sorry, as I get older, I'm going to take breaks and pace myself. If you don't like that, then you're probably in the wrong place.
Wow. You're an asshole.
Okay.
You're a fucking prick. You know
A
that?
genre switch every hour. So every hour on the hour, we must genre switch.
So right here is a problem, though. You're still having your chat figure out what to do for you.
Oh, man.
Play what you want to play, for the love of fuck.
Like, here's the thing. Like, right now, I can tell you off the top of my head. My favorite platformer, Super Mario.
They eat the wiring inside engines. Someone next door posted weeks ago, they got $3,000 worth of damage because people were feeding them and then stopped. What the fuck? Bro, feeding birds, okay, feeding bigger critters, that means enticing them to gather around in urban areas. Exactly. A business meeting. Well, and feeding things like raccoons, like, that's dumb.
Mario World. My favorite RPG is probably Final Fantasy VI, and my favorite fighting game, everyone knows, is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, right? So right there, we've got 3 set that we could play. But what else would we play? That's what I would have to figure out.
I don't know.
Like, what
You
would be some
figure it
other
out.
games that I would enjoy playing during the day? Because if you want variety, you don't just want those 3 genres, right?
Cobes used to carry around boiled eggs in his pockets to
Rose
feed
Donnie
crows.
says, so play
Aw.
whatever, but have a
Q1 for Phil is not looking too good. No, it's not, Harry.
set schedule of games and have it all laid out beforehand, and then
He's planning for his birthday, which is a month away, by the way. They're not called raccoons. They are trash pandas. They got rebranded. That's true. There's a place in Asia where they feed the monkeys to the point if you don't share food, they will attack you violently. I actually did see, there was a show called, I think, Monkey Thieves. I loved it. Loved it. And, yep, I knew
people
that,
vote
actually.
on
Knew that.
self-imposed challenges or difficulty levels per game, because that could make everyone happy. Oh, that's interesting. See, the thing is, a game like Super Mario World, there's no difficulty, right? Like, it's just one. But I guess I don't know if it would be like a challenge. Like if I was gonna play one game, then probably what I would do is, for example, in regards to Super Mario World, will challenge myself. Can I beat the game in one sitting? Can I beat all of Super Mario World during that birthday marathon while I'm drinking and, you know, having fun with you guys and having some food and some cake and everything? Can we beat it? And then at the end, we have a big celebration if I actually complete it. Now, there would be criteria. What does beating it mean? Does it mean simply just getting to the Bowser stage and beating the game and seeing the credits roll? Or does it actually entail doing all the secrets so you could go to Special World and all of that, right? So there you go. That's what we have to figure out ahead of time, right?
Ooh, I gotta get
What's up, Chris? Good morning. Good to see you. So this is stuff to talk about, all right, and stuff to figure out. And I want to, you know, plan it out ahead of time.
Is there a DSP lore site like a Dentopedia? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think so. Free website idea.
So that we know exactly what we're doing, okay?
I'd rather watch paint dry.
Oh, no. See, someone named Harry Balzac says, get a new controller because the 8-bit controller had input delay. I don't think it did. I think it's the emulator. To be honest with you, I think that the Nintendo Switch emulator has delay.
Me too, Miss George. It's cute.
I don't think it's the controllers.
I try not to take.
We'll know better.
Try not to take too long on the VIP room since it's just nothing.
When I play different games on the Switch with these controllers, because the next game I play on Switch, I'm going to try with the Pokemon controller. So you won't know till you play more than one game, but I think that it actually is just the emulation, and there's nothing can be really done to make it better. Just is what it is.
He complained about input delay, though. Doesn't Kiwi Farms go back to like 2016 only? I don't know. You could be right about that.
Right. Okay. Okay, so
tickets.
Let's start the planning. We already know when the marathon is. April 6th. We already know what it'll be. My birthday event. We already know what's going to happen. I'm going to choose the game or games. And we'll lock them in and we'll know what we're doing ahead of time. But the question mark is, should it be one game or more games? Should it be a challenge run? You know, how do we do it? Let's figure that out. I don't want to spend the entire podcast talking about that, but I think it's something
Why does the audience need to figure this out? It is your birthday. They told you to choose what you want to do, and you are still asking them what you should do. Figure it out, you goddamn self.
we should work towards. I'm trying to make these marathons better for you guys, because the last two, I do feel like they were just more chill sessions rather than marathons people cared about. And to be honest with you guys, I think that the marathons don't feel special anymore because we're doing them all the time, right? Like, we're doing a marathon every month now. And so when you have a tough time deciding what to do for a marathon, it means that you're doing it too often and it's not special. So I think we're going to do this birthday marathon. And then after that, we're probably going to give it a break. We probably won't do another one for a while. We'll maybe wait a couple of months. I can tell you, here's the marathons we are absolutely doing in 2026. In July, Indivestance Day, because this is going to be something we're going to do annually on or around July 4th, because I don't actually know what day July 4th is this year.
I think the 4th of July is on July 4th.
July 4th is a Saturday. See, so if we do it on Independence Day, it'll actually be a day that normally I have off. But we could probably shuffle it around and still do it. So Indivestance.
I understand what he's saying. That he needs to make sure what day of the week it is, but it's just funny. He was about to say something stupid.
I have off, but we could probably shuffle it around and still do it. So Indivestance Day. That's the day when if
he chooses himself, then he has to blame himself if it fails, and we can't have that. C'est trop souci. I understand. Je comprends.
Vests and the hats return one day only a year. On Indivestance Day, for every $50 that I raise on a stream, I put on a hat, then I put on a vest.
Ballpark Franks with the 2, in which I heartily agree that the festival is better than Indivestance Day. What the fuck?
Then I put on a hat, then I put on a vest, and you vote on what ones we're doing. Okay? And at the same time, I'm going to do that for a closet clean out. And what I mean by that is this closet is now completely messed up again. Seriously, because of all the improvements to the studio that I did. There's boxes, there's clutter. We didn't get to the second half of the closet last year, which would have been all of my classic games collection, my decorations. That's the stuff we really need to get to. So my
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Goal for Indivestance Day is number 1, to entertain you by being silly and wearing the hats and vests yet again, but also to clean the hell out of this closet so I can start using it efficiently, because right now I can't. It is a hideous mess, okay? So that will absolutely...
Closet matches the owner.
Happen. That's number 1. Number 2, Halloween marathon.
Hoarders
Number 3,
Live.
Christmas marathon. Those are all a lock and guaranteed to happen.
Shit.
Outside of that, anything we do in between,
How is it hoarded again?
we can figure it out. Okay?
No. No idea. Ooh, a stately. Oh, I like this brick.
Okay. But outside of that, like I said, one thing I want to do is the Mega Man Marathon. I want to have one final Mega Man Marathon where we wrap up all the classic Mega Man games. We got to figure out, when does that make sense? Because I'm thinking after the birthday marathon, we give it a rest. Like, let's not do one in May, right? Let's maybe bring it back in June, or maybe not even till like August or September. So that way we're not doing it all the time and it doesn't feel
Will you
stale.
crash out?
But we'll talk more
Please.
about it. So I'm
Can we get tiny vests in the future? How am I going to wear those?
getting a whole bunch of feedback and stuff going on. So hold on. We've got
Tiny
Roy.
vest.
Just did a $2 super chat and says
That might
Hamilton
be-
watches from Resident Evil 9 are worth over $5,000 now.
I will look into tiny vests.
Well, I don't remember what the actual original price tag was. But that is pretty silly. Again,
Am I
it
sitting
seems like in the
straight?
modern day, any collectible now is worth way
this?
too much. It
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of like the early 90s. So in the early 90s, every single thing was a collectible that was worth money,
Tank top
right?
stream?
Comic books were
In the summer, I wear tank tops.
overpriced and overvalued. You had little freaking Wishnik trolls that were overvalued, that were collectibles. You know, everything was a collectible at the time. And it seems like that, history repeats itself. Now we're in this era where every single thing is worth a ton of money, right? The stupid pack of cards. You know what I saw? I saw the stupidest thing when I was at the store yesterday.
Wolverine!
So I'm at the grocery store. I'm in the checkout line of the grocery store, right? And I see a string. You know how those things hanging to just, oh, look, it's like a impulse buy on the way out in the checkout line. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, what is that? Because usually they have things like batteries or, stuff like that. And it looks like it's a pack. I pick it up. It's a Pokemon cards. And I'm looking at, what is this? It's called a repack. Power up charge or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Point of sale purchase. Yep.
It's Pokemon cards. They're loose. They're not in the original packaging. Someone had already opened the pack, went through the cards, and repacked the Pokemon cards into a
Yeah. And?
translucent sleeve. And I'm reading it, and it's like, this is a Pokemon card charge pack, 15 cards for $6. And it says right on it, this is not officially from the company. This is someone who basically they already went through the cards and they're reselling them. And I'm like,
Yeah. And if people know what they're buying and choose to buy it, what's the problem?
so there's no good cards here. Like if someone already opened all the packs, they took the good cards out that would have been valuable. They're selling the purposefully common bad
Well.
cards in a pack of 15 cards for $6, but these cards are worthless.
No.
I couldn't even believe it exists. Like they
It's a scam to trick kids. Well, kids are kids. They're dumb.
E-packs?
It's for collection.
Who the
It's
fuck?
for
You don't even
kids.
get the original packaging.
Well, look. Obviously, they are cheaper. Ooh, shit. Cool dresses and oh, denim. Oh, it comes to denim. Sorry, denim. I mean, if kids want Pokemon cards and you don't want to buy them, the hugely expensive ones, get the fucking repack. Who gives a shit?
You have a zero chance of getting something good. But that's what I mean. Like today, it seems like any collectible is being sold for insane amounts of money. So I'm not shocked to hear that they're reselling the insanely overexpensive Resident Evil 9 watch for $5,000. That it actually is par for the course, in my opinion, for today. It seems like everyone has a bunch of money to blow. Even though everyone claims we're all poor, inflation's too high, everything's too expensive. And it's like, hey, you want...
It is very scummy. Not gonna lie.
Want to spend $2,500 on a Resident Evil 9 watch? Oh, yeah, where do I sign up? Where's the pre-order for that? Oh, they're already sold out. What do you mean they're sold out? Well, I'll pay double. I'll pay $5,000 for it then. I thought you're poor.
What?
I thought we have no money. I thought that everything's too expensive. Well, it's Resident Evil. I got to get it.
So most people, if they do not have the money for something, will wait until they do have the money for something. Not everyone is the same, as Big Guy said. If I've got, big up Swaggy. The appreciation post for Model Bird was already done today, but we appreciate Swaggy. Recently, I bought the Cyberpunk 5th anniversary collector's bullshit because I had the money to do it. If I didn't, I wouldn't have. Not everyone's the same. Remember when he talked about figurines like that? Now it's bad behavior. Some people budget and save.
Anyway, so let's continue. Shane Griffin did a $2 super chat and says, "You are a gaming god, Phil." Well, I don't agree with that. I do think that I am a passionate gamer.
He's so sheltered. My mom bought me baseball repacks in '92. Repacks often featured a mix of overproduced cards from the era 1987 to 1994. Guaranteed high volume option for kids. He's an idiot.
Let's put it that way. I'm a passionate gamer.
No, you're not. You're
That should cover my
absolutely not.
bases there. Thank you for the $2. And the random...
immersion mode. I think that that's what it is. If someone can afford a 5K watch, you can afford to donate me money. Yeah, where's the money?
Act did a $10 super chat. Says, "Hey, DSP, we share a birthday. I plan on going to
Me
get
too,
new
Pence
tires for
and
my
Sam.
truck and play Witcher 3 and recover from surgery I'm
something
getting
similar
tomorrow."
happen.
Well, I hope that you feel better from the surgery. I wish you a quick recovery. I hope everything goes well with all your stuff. And thank you for the support.
Goes well with all your stuff.
Small world that we have the same birthday of April 6th, right? Thank you so much for the $10. Very good.
Is this a bullshit artist? Yeah.
Let's see here. First tip of the day, just
he's getting bottom surgery.
Payments $2. Would you play the original Deus Ex when there's a gap in the
You
schedule?
are gay.
And is
The sooner
Tribal
you
Hunter
realize
penciled
that,
in
the
for
better.
Indies Night? So, oh yeah, you're right. That Tribal Hunter game I put on the wish list. We looked at that the other day, and it had high reviews, and everyone's saying it's pretty good. So maybe we'll check it out. I did put it on the wish list for Indies Night tomorrow night.
Indies
and we'll see how that goes. Okay, cool. As for Deus Ex, man, I don't know if I would play the original. If there was like a remaster that it looked better or more modern, maybe. But the original is from the early 2000s. I mean, that game is really rough around the edges. You know, early style PC games. Trying to play one today would probably be hard.
That's what I was gonna say. The same thing, Marine X. There's only 365 birthdays. Like someone is gonna fucking share one with you.
Retain an audience,
He's getting
but
asshole reduction surgery.
I don't even know if it would run on modern PC, right? I heard they were making a remake and they canceled it, right? So that sucks because it would have been great to have that classic game series basically be made accessible to a whole new generation,
These
right?
tank tops are kind of ass. I hate them.
Anyway, good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Really
for the
good
early
stuff.
support. I appreciate it. Today, if you are enjoying my content, I would ask if you could engage and support it. That would be very nice because it keeps me going and allows me to continue to be as successful as I've been. If you're live on stream right now, if you could give that stream a like, I would appreciate that. If you're watching this podcast on demand and you're enjoying it so far, if you could also give it a like and leave some comments for feedback, that would help the channel immensely. Particularly, the more engagement you get, the higher chance that you get recommended on YouTube. So if you could do that for me, I would be very thankful.
Nope. Not happening.
Now, if you're watching live as well, you can support the content in various ways, depending on where you're watching. If you're on the YouTube side, you can say...
Yeah, we ignore leap day, you idiots. If you were born on that day in February, you're forgotten. Just kidding.
...to super chat like several people just did. Or you can become a member of the channel if you're not. Or you
It
can
would be
give some
Beg
memberships
Brady.
to the community. That allows people to get access to all of my emotes. They get
Hey,
a cool
talk to
chat
me,
crown
talk to
badge
me.
next to their name. It's pretty cool. If you're on the kick side of stuff, well, I hope you're enjoying the stream over there. You can send some kicks my way, and that supports the content. Or you can become a paid subscriber, which you gift anymore.
Off!
But if you gift 10 subs on Kick, you can earn yourself a permanent VIP badge that shows that you're one of my supporters. If you gift 20...
Stop everything! Stop everything! VIP deal!
subs on Kick, in one go, by the way, you can get an OG badge, which shows that you're one of my biggest supporters of the content.
Johnny Rico with another gifted membership. Holy shit.
Would you say you're a whiny bitch-ass baby?
God damn it. I need to stop with that one. What's this? That didn't make any sense. I'm so sorry. What about this one?
The chicken.
Nope, too long. Hold on.
Dio sent winked.
I love that I have so many Wolverine doll things on here. Holy shit. Big ups, Johnny Rico. Thank you so much.
No matter where you're watching, you can send a tip. All right?
Can anyone guess what this is from? Anyone know?
So thank you to anyone who supports in general. I really appreciate everyone who supports the content.
Real
Please,
ones
let's
will
get
know.
some support rolling, particularly today's Hollow Knight. And Hollow Knight has done very well.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight has actually, particularly today's
No.
Hollow Knight.
No
and
tickles.
Hollow Knight has done very well.
Hollow Knight.
Knight has actually been a really awesome playthrough.
I will give you a hint. It has to do with history.
Where we get a dedicated audience that come by
American
and really
history.
enjoy my content. And
Hollow
I'm
Knight.
excited for more today as we head into the end game. So if you like Hollow Knight, also please support the channel. Now,
Hollow Knight.
if you're watching on demand, you can leave a super thanks on this video, or
It's from Hamilton. You got it, Nossie Mare! Yes! Yes! Yes!
you can also look to leave a tip. If you take a look at the description of each video, there's a link there that takes you to my PayPal. Thank you to anyone who supports my content. I appreciate you all. You're the reason why I get to enjoy this life every single day, having a great time,
It's a
chilling.
good musical.
Right?
It's,
Just
it's
talking
fun.
games, having fun.
No one cares about American history, you're fine.
No drama, just good times. And I'm very excited for the future. Okay. So,
But the musical is fun.
let's talk. So, folks, you may not be aware of this, but
What?
Thursday of last week was a huge day for games.
Yeah?
It was like a triple release day.
What did I
Okay,
get?
what happened on Thursday? Well, we had the release of Pokemon Pocopia, which is a hybrid game with Pokemon's IP combined with gameplay of Dragon Quest Builders and almost like cozy town simulation stuff such as Animal
Yeah,
Crossing.
Slay the Spire too.
Crossing.
Pocope!
But it was also the day when Bungie released their latest outing, a new take on their classic franchise Marathon that makes it a modern extraction shooter.
Right. Shit, I'm gonna say her name wrong. Burex? At least cam girls do stuff. I don't see how Dents watched this, unironically.
Played the Server Slam the week before, so you already know my opinion on it, but the official game released on Thursday. And then the popular indie game Slay the Spire had its sequel released on exactly the same day. So it was basically like a triple release day, all this stuff going on. I didn't get to really enjoy any of that because I had to finish Resident Evil Requiem, which I'm glad I did.
Are you?
Now that the game is done, all I can say is thank you for an amazing playthrough. It's actually my most watched playthrough in many, many months. Biggest AAA release in ages. Everyone seemed to enjoy my gameplay of it. I like the game a lot. I hope that you'll give it a look. The playthrough's continuing to get numbers, which is great. Like, even though, you know, it's over a week old, it's still getting hundreds of views on each
Hundreds?
video a day. So it's helping.
I do not believe that.
The channel a lot. I got like 1,500 subscribers during the playthrough. So obviously, when a big game comes out and people actually want to see DSP play a big game, the channel will get attention.
No one
The problem
wants
is
that.
there's so few big AAA games that are good anymore.
That's not true.
That's why I think last year it was hard to really bring attention to DSP gaming because you're only coming here to see the big stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're someone who's not a regular.
All right, this is really cute. This is my favorite villager. It's my second time running into you today. The first time was in your dreams. Sorry, I wandered in by accident. Oh.
And watches me do everything. What else is going to bring attention to the channel? That I decided to play a small indie game? Of course not, right? And so, you know,
It is,
having a
though?
big
What?
game finally be good and people actually find the channel again was
I don't know. I mean, okay, well, it might be true, but I don't want to believe anything he says.
nice. Yeah, having people come out, oh, Phil's playing Resident Evil, let's check this out. And then boom, I got a whole
Right,
bunch
and he did skip a lot of AAA games.
of views, I got comments, I got likes, everything's, you know, active again. That's awesome. But, you know, a channel like mine that is a gaming channel, it's beholden to the industry and what's popular. You know, if there's a year with a bunch of popular big games and I play them and people like the playthroughs, boom, the channel gets more popularity. But then if it slows down, boom, it slows down again, right?
Boom.
The good news is, because I have such a dedicated audience of people who like everything I do, I'm good. I don't have to worry that, oh, there's a lag in the industry and now everything's bad. That's not the case. Like, I'm still doing well, even when we don't have the big games.
The problem is I just don't believe you. Your views are down. They're consistently going down over the years. Your money is going down. I don't know what he's thinking.
But man, it was refreshing to finally have a big game that everyone liked. So we finished the playthrough on Thursday. I'm glad that we did that. But now, this week, a opportunity presents itself because, number one, we do have a gap in the schedule for a daytime stream game. And number two, we're about to complete Hollow Knight.
I got a bee.
So we already have a space, and we're
it's the netcode acting up. There's a lag in the industry.
about to have even more space. So what do? Well, we have these options of things that we can do, and we're going to look at them in a second because I have some interesting data that I think we should look at together.
Pickups.
Okay?
Yeah, Hollow Light.
Let's see. Someone tipped $2 as Asmongold watched your 007 gameplay, and he thought it was funny. Okay, that's great. Thanks.
So Swaggy Side Davis with the 2. Thank you so much, Swaggy. Detractor Beam is what I look forward to on Thursday and Sundays for the chill, relaxing, interactive fun. I had to sell my blood and plasma to send this tip. Feel lightheaded. Big ups to all the Beamie babies. Lightheaded. Oh, woo. Thank you. And Iwamoto with the $1. Blaming his decline in viewership and income on AAA games instead of him being a terrible streamer. Another classic. The problem isn't me. It's the rest of the entire earth that's wrong, guys. I hope he gets a jet engine Donnie Darko style. I get that reference. I love Donnie Darko, and I agree with you. I fucking agree with you. If you've ever seen that series Maniac, there's one point where the main character is like, oh my god, none of this is real. And her sister in the show is like, is it harder to believe that, like, you're wrong or just the rest of the world? That's what this feels like every single time he does something like this. The rest of the world is wrong. No, it's just you.
Thanks a lot. So did everybody else. Thanks for $2.
Have I ever sold my plasma? No.
Don't care. All right. So
I think you care.
Let's take a look
Any
at
woman
some
ever?
of the gameplay, at some of the games that came out last week and how they're doing. All right?
I got a bee.
So first off, let's take a look.
Biggest streamer in the world just 2 months ago, and he's still falling off, but it's the lack of AAA games. Yeah.
At Marathon. Because you might say, oh, it's the new game from Bungie. Did it actually do well? Did it tank? How did it do? Okay. Well, happy Thanksgiving. Wow. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. It's not here yet, but I got the background. So.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Here it is, okay?
When go mad, remember Thanksgiving.
Marathon.
I mean, chill.
Launched with a peak player count of 88,337 players. That's its peak. That's the most that it got on Thursday. Since
that's a lot of players.
Then, the game has seen a steady decline of players, as you can see. Now, yes, it's up and down, but as you can see, undoubtedly, every day, it's going down. Currently, right now, it's got about 62,000 players. All right? You might say, well, in general, how is this? Well, let me put it this way. In perspective, it's not bad.
Good point, Velvet Raven. And this is only one platform. One. Big ups the do with the 2. That's not counting console players. Exactly. This is just on Steam. He's an idiot.
It would have been if, like,
I know,
they can't even hold 10,000 players, right? Bad would have been if they have 5,000 players and they're not playing consistently. It would have been an utter disaster. This is certainly not an utter disaster for them. Okay? But they were definitely hoping for a AAA studio who probably put millions and millions of dollars into the development of this game. And the fact that this is their only other game outside of Destiny 2, they obviously were hoping for better. Okay? Now, you got to keep in mind, this is Steam stats.
What game wouldn't want everyone in the world playing it? You're an idiot!
This doesn't include consoles. However, it is representative of the
Right. Also, how do you know what their performance goals are?
game in general of, you know, how well it's doing. Now, you might say, well, this is their new game, right? Well, what about Destiny 2? How's that doing?
Yep, like the numbers are strong.
Destiny 2 currently only has 10,000 players. Yeah.
That's not nothing. You're a fucking idiot. You're so stupid.
Yeah. In fact, since Marathon launched, it basically lost some players. So, a AAA company that only has 2 games
I do think he just learned about Steam charts
isn't even having 100,000
Right, that's a healthy number, especially since Bob said the game came out in 2017.
consistent players at any given time across both games.
Both.
That
Oh boy, the dude with the 2 says raid report for DSP 0 clears. I don't know if that's a call to action. You guys do what you want.
It's not good, okay, to be frank with you. Now, to go back to Marathon, how is the game being received? In general, okay, competitive players who are used to extraction shooters or online
He's never cleared a raid. Oh. I thought you were saying like raid a report. I'm so sorry. I'm a dumbass. I'm also so tired. I'm like jet lagged from daylight savings times. The less sleep fucked me up so bad, dude. No, yeah, 0 clears. Exactly. True.
cooperative multiplayer games like Destiny and stuff like that, they seem to like the game. Okay? They basically...
According to Steam charts, Marathon is the 21st most popular game on Steam at the moment, but it's doing poorly. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's really high up on the list, but it's doing poorly. Fucking Phil knows nothing. Big up's Johnny Rico with a 2. Overpronunciation of T's and memory of T. That's right. Absolutely
seem to say
right.
we like it. It's not bad. However, the consensus is it's very difficult. Okay? Just like I said when I played the server slam last week. Damn, it sure seems like there's a lot of enemies. Damn, you can't revive yourself very effectively at all. And when you get downed, they hunt you down and kill you. They don't give you an opportunity to try to extract. So the majority of people who are playing are saying, man, it's really tough. Now, that's not necessarily a complaint. A lot of these type of players actually look for very difficult games. But the problem that I think this game is going to have is because initially it is so difficult, it is very hard for someone who's not into this style of game and hasn't played a ton of them before to really jump in at entry level. Like, I would argue this game is not an entry level game at all. This is a game for veterans. This is
What? Tutorials exist. What are you talking about?
a game for people who have played extraction shooters and this style of online game a ton
Zams,
and know their chops. They got their chops already. Now you're ready to take on a challenging game.
They know their chops.
So that's kind of a problem. If you are Bungie and all you've ever done is Destiny.
Not all people are as bad at games as you are. Just say, Oos.
Now you're trying to get into a new genre. I definitely think that you need to
military veteran.
maybe have an entry-level way to play the game at an easier level. Ease people into this new thing that they're not used to yet. Then if you want
Tutorials exist.
to hit them with difficulty on the back end for those who are like really aficionados and they want to play the hell out of the game, then give them that difficulty. But this game is right up front, really hard.
System requirements coming forth in EVO 22 years ago.
Okay? In fact, players like Ninja, Ninja, the Fortnite streamer, has said he hates the game. It's too hard, and he's like rage quitting it. He's like, I can't stand it. The game's too difficult.
Is that true?
So
that can't be true.
Yeah, it's having some challenges for its first few days. Now, here's the thing. You might say, well, we'll have a resurgence.
What?
Will more people play it? Probably not.
Yes, that's true. What?
Like, if it was good.
Also, yeah, that's not representative of everyone.
To have popularity.
One rage
it was
moment,
going to have it in the first few days. Even High Guard, which was free to play, saw its peak day one. And then after that, it just saw a decline after, despite the fact that it was free.
He did quit.
Right?
Okay.
So, unless this game somehow gets a viral burst of popularity from someone.
Maybe they'll have their own May 1st.
I don't see it getting more than 100K players like ever. And the problem with that is it's from a AAA studio who invested so much time and money in it. I don't know if that's going to allow them to even break even. Like, to be honest, I mean, yes, it's a $40 investment to play the game because it's not free. But
that sounds gross, like some disease, a viral burst.
how many people realistically are actually playing the game? Is it enough to support Bungie, who put so much time and effort into this game? Right?
Why aren't you supporting them?
Don't know. We'll have to see how it goes over time. The thing is, with a game like this, it is definitely the kind of game that is live service, meaning as the game develops, there's more content. Maybe more people will join it later as there is more content and they see more value. At the same time, will people continue to pay $40 for the game when it's old? Right? So we have to see. Initially, this is not great news for Bungie. It's not like doom and gloom, end of everything for Bungie.
Why are you presenting it in that way, though?
And everything's falling apart. But at the same time, you absolutely know they wanted more than 100K players. And the fact that right now they only have 68K on its launch weekend is not a good sign for them.
It's not bad. It's not bad. God damn it.
Now, continuing on, we're going to look at the other game that came out on the same day. But 1 second, we have C. Scott did a $5 Canadian super chat. Let's actually see what that converts to.
A Bungie needs your buy-in. Marathon is
$3.68. So thank you to C. Scott. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for the support. Okay.
Okay. Oh, shit. There's a blatant knockoff of a song right now. You can't hear it because...
Common Dan, you're wrong. He says, how many people are realistically playing it right now? But it says right on your screen. No, that's Steam. There are other people playing it. There's people playing it on console. And so that's not accounted for here.
Okay.
They definitely have more than this number. But at the same time, a lot of stuff is based on Steam stats and sales because this is a transparent number everyone looks at when a game
it is like gangster rap. Yeah, we're still begging.
first comes out. And the fact that they don't have 100K players on Steam is telling. Okay?
No? What? What are you talking about? Dude, he's annoying.
Okay. Continuing on. What's the other game that came out? Slay the Spire 2, the sequel to the virally cult classic popular game.
Wait, the what?
Slay the Spire 2, the sequel to the virally cult classic popular game. How's it doing? It's doing all right. It's got about 313,000 players right now with a peak of 570. A peak of 574,000 players. It's arguably doing 5 to 10 times better than Marathon. Like, what?
Right, it's a single player game.
It's fine. Holy shit. That's crazy. This game is crushing it.
And there are two very different types of games.
Game is stomping it. This game is a humongous success. I knew Slay the Spire had grown in popularity. For those who
You didn't know about it until recently.
don't know, when Slay the Spire first came out many years ago,
You playing it now?
At first it wasn't that
Hey, Nervous Noodles, how am I? I'm doing great. Thank you.
popular. It was a lesser known indie game. And then what ended up happening was, over time, via word of mouth and then streamers playing it, it grew. And then more word of mouth, and it grew. And over the years, it got a huge fan base. Millions of people bought this game.
We are getting the history I just spit. We are getting a history lesson from someone who has never played and didn't know about the game until recently. Yeah, he doesn't care. See big number and grave dance on the game that requires friends. He should invest in crypto. Agreed.
Around the world, and it ended up being a huge seller over time. It's a classic word of mouth success. So now that the sequel has come out, holy shit. That's wild. For the record, that's more players than Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah.
Not everybody likes horror. Most people cannot play it because it's too scary. Resident Evil is not for everyone. Things that don't have jump scares in it, of course, are going to appeal to more people. You're an idiot, Phil.
It's more popular than mainstream AAA game. So the pattern continues in the modern era that
Gout.
indie games are solidly outperforming the AAA giants.
Please get your fucking face out of the microphone. All I can hear is outperforming. It's annoying.
Even though Requiem did amazing.
Right. Horror is pretty niche. It is getting more popular, but it's still, like, there are people that cannot play these games because it scares them too much. He really is trying to emulate Asmongold, sued more politics in a feud with Hassan Shocker Spiker.
This game actually is crushing Requiem.
Not everyone plays on Steam either.
So here's the thing. I have never played Slay the Spire. I've never actually played any of these, like, card-style games. You know, you could argue, well, you played Balatro. Well, I did, but that's totally different. You know what I mean? So, in regards to this, like, this is a game that originally last week when I found out it was coming out, I was like, I would consider it. I would consider playing it if you guys want to see it. Now, when I look at these numbers, I'm like, holy shit, I totally should play it. Like, if it's that popular, at the very least, I should at least try it. And even if it's not my cup of tea, I at least can know what it is. It's a genre I've never delved in. So I definitely think that this is something that we should check out and maybe play.
I thought he wasn't the trend follower, dude.
Simply because of its sheer popularity. You know? Hopefully, I'll like it. The thing is, in the last couple of years, as you know, I have tried a ton of new genres of games, and I end up liking a lot of them. So the fact that I can now play a variety and expose myself to things I've never played before, right?
He's very fake. Yeah.
I totally think that we should check it out. Okay? So, absolutely, this is a possibility of a game to play. Oh, by the way, I would like you to take a look at this. It's the complete polar opposite of Marathon. So it started off
so close to seeing the feet.
with around 100K, climbed to 200K, climbed to 400K, went down a little, went back up to 500K, went down a little, and now is an indie game on console. All right. So there you go. So, yeah, I am 100% down this week. If you guys want to see me play Slay the Spire 2, I don't see why I wouldn't. Like, I'm actually having a hard justification of a reason why I shouldn't try this game this week. And like I said, if we play it doesn't work, no big deal. By the way, you want to know how much Slay the Spire cost? $25. It's just crazy to me that these indie games are doing so well at a cheap price point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not an expensive game, but it's a good game that has a hook. It's addictive. It's fun. You play it. Maybe you don't play it forever, but you're still going to play it. It's $25. You're not breaking the bank to play this game. So, of course, you're going to have more players playing it. It's almost like, I mean, seriously, it's almost like common sense, but modern game development has none of it. Like, if you make a game that's fun to play, addictive, and cheap, a ton of people will play it. That sounds like common sense. So then why is every major game dev failing? Why are they coming out with $70?
I really want to scream right now. I really want to scream, but I don't want to hurt you guys' ears. Fuck!
Releases that no one wants or buys, right? Pretty crazy. No, I never had Slay the Spire 1. I've never played it. I've literally never played Slay the Spire ever. So I don't even know how it plays. Like, we saw the trailer for Slay the Spire 2. I was like, ooh, it looks interesting. I don't know how it would play. So 100%, like I said, if this is what you guys want this week, I'm down for that. Like, I will play that. Now,
as usual, it is always up to the audience.
Now, here's the other half of the equation. Okay. Let's see here. A Dark Maggot says, sadly, most influencers only want AAA games, which has not been good for the industry. Indies are saving the industry. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Right, that's Phil. For the longest time, he only played AAA games. So.
Here's the other part of the equation. The thing that we need to figure out, right?
I don't know how to do math.
So, There's another game that came out on Thursday. This game, you cannot judge its performance. Why? Because it's a Switch 2 exclusive. And being that it's only on the Switch, you don't get sales numbers. All right? It's called Pokemon Pokopia. Now, originally, this was a game that I was going to play because you guys love Pokemon. My Pokemon playthroughs always do well. Okay, seriously. Like, I've never had a Pokemon playthrough that sucked and was slow and everyone hated it. They're always doing good. And I thought, oh, it's another opportunity for chill interactions and hanging out while we enjoy a Pokemon game. And
Shut the fuck up!
I was gung-ho 100% ready to buy it and play it. And then we watched the trailer for it last week. This was the launch trailer.
And then that stupid bitch of a woman talked down to me.
And it pretty much convinced us otherwise, did it not? So
Us?
the game does not look like
Pokopia is doing extremely well. I know so many people that are playing it right now, and they are fucking loving it.
a hybrid of Pokemon and Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
but
he just turned
instead,
6, yeah.
It actually looks like a hybrid of Pokemon and Dragon Quest Builders. Now,
Dragon Quest Builders team made this. Fucking shut up.
played Dragon Quest Builders 2, and to be frank, okay, it was a game that at some points was very fun and interesting, and at some points was insanely boring. Okay? There were entire streams where I had to grind, either with repetitive combat or just gathering resources and building, and it was boring, and it was not entertaining for the audience, and they outright told me that. They were like, this is just not fun. You really shouldn't be playing this game at length, but I played the whole game. By the time I finished the playthrough, a lot of people were saying, yeah, don't play a game like that again. It didn't really work, okay? So when I hear, oh, Pokopia is basically made by the same people who made Dragon Quest Builders and plays the same, I'm like, oh, that's basically off-putting
He loved Dragon Quest Builders. Am I wrong?
to me, okay? So I said, let's hold off and let's see how it goes, all right?
He liked it.
So I'll be honest with you.
So what's
the game's
the
been out since
problem?
Thursday, and I haven't heard too much craziness going on around the game. Like, there are people who are playing it, and there are people who are
Big ups to Pasta Maker with the $1. Don't worry, Phil. With you playing more indies, they'll have to start adding yellow paint to them too. And then you'll have shifted another sector of the industry, which seems to be your overall goal. Right. Please don't play indie games, okay? Then Darkwood would have had to hold your hand. So please stop. You're right. You're right. Because people like Phil, who are so stupid, and admittedly, I need yellow paint sometimes, but eventually I can figure it out. Phil just refuses. Indie games are going to start having more yellow paint. It's going to be shit. It's going to be shit. Big ups Velvet Raven with the 5. This is the rant of a man rich in money, life, love, and happiness. He totally has $1,000 in the bank. None of this is a trauma response. Get banned, idiot. Yeah, exactly. I believe all of that right now.
supporting and watching
He
it.
hated the game so much he played it to the end despite multiple streams with single-digit tips. Yep, hated it. Hated it. And shifted. It kept autocorrecting. No.
But
it's okay. I got what you meant.
It's not getting the level of hype and or attention as a mainstream Pokemon game, right? Like, no exaggeration, Pokemon Legends ZA had a lot more talk around it and buzz around it than Pokopia, which is weird because the reviewers all claimed Pokopia as like the best Pokemon game ever made. So then why isn't it seeming to get that much like press or attention? I don't know. Maybe it's because it doesn't really play like a Pokemon game. It doesn't have any battling. Maybe it's because
It has a ton of attention right now.
now there's so much else going.
No, you want to know why? Link it, Soldier. My mom, texting my mom, every autocorrect in the fucking book, and it's basically nonsense, but I know what it says. That helps.
If you already have Marathon going on and you have Slay the Spire 2 crushing numbers and people are still talking about Resident Evil Requiem, maybe it's hard to try to get your third-party Pokemon tie-in game to really get any kind of mainstream clout. I don't know. Okay? So, I'm basically just not sold on this playthrough working. Okay? I'm not.
Okay.
So,
I'm not.
it's up to you guys.
Exactly.
All
Link
right?
it, yeah.
Whatever you guys want this week. But here's the deal. Okay? I can't play everything right now, at least at this moment. All right? To give you perspective here.
Right, literally, Splody Jesus, just say I'm not gonna play it. Just fucking say it.
All right, I have a listing of the games that are coming out for the rest of the month. And here are the ones that I absolutely want to play. Okay?
Wow.
On March 17th, Alex is releasing in Street Fighter 6. And I obviously want to try him out. He's a DLC character. I'm going to own him. So let's try him that day, right? On March 19th, Crimson Desert is coming out. Okay? And that's a game that I think everyone wants to see me play. This is a game that's a big question mark. It's from the makers of Black Desert, which was an MMO. It's their first outing as like a major single-player game. And
Stop
basically
calling it an outing!
taking their MMO and turning it into a single-player game. And no one knows how this game is going to go. If it's going to be great, if it's going to suck. Like, no one really seems to know.
That
Okay.
bothers me.
So,
Yeah, oh yeah,
The
yeah.
question-
After weeks of hating Street Fighter 6, he's gonna go back and play fucking Alex. Great. He's gonna hate Crimson Desert. Good.
is
No. I'm not gonna watch him play Life is Strange either. I'm gonna play it on my own goddamn channel because I love Life is Strange and I'm a girl.
will it be a hit? And I want to play it. The other games are all at the end of the month. There's that Life is Strange Reunion is coming out, and Screamer, which is that driving game. Those aren't until very late March. Okay, so
Sorry, hold on. I need you to look at what Daisy is doing right. Oh shit, she stopped. Whatever, never mind.
in regards to the rest of the month, all right, I'm good near the end of the month, and once we get Crimson Desert, I'll be playing that. We're gonna continue with Dragon Quest. That's gonna keep being played, and that's for a while. That's not gonna just end soon. That's probably much. We're not even halfway into the game. I don't think. So
Quit playing.
we're
that
gonna
game.
need new games for the rotation. We actually need a new game for Tuesday because today we're doing Hollow Knight. Tomorrow we're doing Dragon Quest. Tuesday we need something new. So we have to make the determination what should be the next game. Should it
How about you pick something? God, my love for Life is Strange runs deep. He will not ruin it for me. Nope. Me neither, Velvet Raven. I understand you, and I agree.
be Slay the Spire 2?
He loves Life is
Should it
Strange.
be
It deals with
Pokemon
teenage girl
Pocopia?
emotions, which he identifies with.
Okay? Got to think about it. Now, this week we are likely completing Hollow Knight. So once Hollow Knight is done, we got to take a look at the week. We got to take a look at the schedule. Do we have time for a second game?
What?
Because maybe we start with Pocopia or Slay the Spire, but then we have extra time. Maybe we try the other game too. And we see if that fits in, right? But the thing is, with the release of Alex, with the release of Crimson Desert, we are going to have other things to do starting next week. Therefore, we can't be starting up tons of games right now because we don't want to have 5 games going.
So then what are you actually saying? What is this conversation? What is the point?
And then we're not playing some of them, right? We don't want to overdo it. So, yeah, I'm excited for the week. However, I just don't know how to go about it. What do you guys think? If you want my take right now is that I am very interested to try Slay the Spire 2. Why? Because I never played the franchise before. It's doing insane player numbers right now. And I think that now is the
What triggered this? I guess looking. Goddamn fucking Seabass. I'm so tired of this shit. I think he was looking at the numbers for Slay the Spire and Marathon.
As they say,
I think
strike when the
that's what
iron is
triggered
hot,
this. I don't
right?
know.
While everyone's playing it, talking about it, try it out. See if it's something that's for me. Even if it's not, again, I don't feel like there's any risk. There's going to only be reward. If it doesn't work, that's fine. Then we do something else. But I feel like...
Dude, every time, okay, when you see a big shadow of a fish in the water, you're like, oh shit, that's going to be awesome. It's usually a cool ass fish. But no, it's always been fucking sea bass.
I want to try it. Okay? So, hopefully, you guys are down for that. If you are, let me know. I'll start it Tuesday. But if there's like a big revolt here and people are like, no, we didn't want that, then I'll listen. All right?
Yeah, I think that this really is all to like justify, or at least part of this is to justify him playing Slay the Spire 2, which I don't really know why he really needs to justify it to anyone. It is his channel. He should be playing whatever he wants. Like, I played Presentable Liberty and Exoptable Money like 4 times on my own channel. And Last of Us way too many times because it was my channel and I wanted to. I'm really not sure why he's doing this. Just play the fucking game!
I'm listening to feedback, and I want to do what you guys want. All right? So, let me know. But for me, I'm feeling like Slay the Spire 2 is the way to go this week to start. And then seeing as
There's
time
no
permits,
risk.
maybe we'll actually have
Still
time
ignoring tips? No, I'm not. It's because I'm not paying full attention. Hold on.
to do another game before all the new stuff comes
All right.
out. You know, we'll go from there. But that's the take I'm getting, right? That's
Rinse Jester, thank you for the $1. I'm sorry, that was about 3 minutes ago. I do apologize. As someone that is still lucky to have a job, when I know so many that don't, saying dollars is nothing. It's just a moral affront to everyone trying right now. Shit is bad and getting worse, as he will soon see. May 34 fires make him bleed from the ass. Well, 34 fires won't be doing that because he's not gay. But yeah, I mean, shit is bad right now. And I think it is starting to affect his streams. And I'm lucky that I've got a job. I'm incredibly lucky. But, you know, there's only so much that people can do, especially when they don't have monetary support themselves. And if you're sitting here expecting them to give you hundreds of dollars when people have so much less, you are a lunatic. I agree with you, Rinse Jester.
the take I'm getting anyway. And again, if I'm going to be doing this game, you know, at all, I think I should do it when it's popular. Right now, it's new, it's hot, everyone's talking about it, rather than, oh, play it in 2-3 months when all the hype died down, right? Now only the
Really, the amount of disability checks, they are saving him.
hardcore fans of the franchise will care that I'm playing.
Really, Reno Ryan? Ugh. I'm so sorry. Keep, like, literally, no matter what any streamer ever says to you, take care of yourself first in your life. Your needs are more important than entertainment. Truly. Do not give if you cannot. Take care of yourself first.
Dang it. Okay. That's the feedback I'm getting. Yeah, Dark Micah just said you should. I feel like you play a lot of games too late. Right.
He's
now
proxy,
again, I'm
yeah,
getting
he's proxy living off the government. Yes.
pushback. Some people are like, well, it's early access. It's
No, Reno Ryan, you take care of yourself. I'm fine. I'm okay.
not fully
Thank
released.
you.
Enough with your bullshit. No, seriously, I'm just going to call this out right now. Enough with your bullshit. Everyone plays games in early access, and anyone who complains, I'm not going to listen to you anymore because you said the same thing about Hades 2. And then when I went back to play Hades 2 a year and a half later when it fully released, no one cared because everyone had already played Hades 2. So fuck off.
Hades nuts. Am I
Don't
right?
even say that early access excuse because everyone had already played Hades 2. So fuck off. Don't even say that early access excuse nonsense. I don't ever want to fucking hear that word
No,
ever
it
leave
costs me.
anyone's lips ever again. I already been there, done that with Hades 2. I made the wrong decision.
calm down, Diva.
I should have played the whole game at launch and not listened to whiners. If the game is hot and new, I will play it when it's hot and new, and you'll like it. That simple. No more toxicity from these fucking people who just want to complain about everything.
Sir, they weren't being toxic. It's you.
Everything I do. I'm not listening to them anymore. Okay? Okay. All right.
He got mad
So,
quick.
As of now, here's what we'll be doing this week. Okay?
Fucking horse mad.
Today,
Bullshit.
Hollow Knight. Tonight, RimWorld. Tomorrow, Dragon Quest Builders. God, let's try that again. Tomorrow,
Toxicity.
Dragon Quest 7
It is
Reimagined,
projection, Tony
continuing
is
finally.
allowed.
We'll have several major streams of it this week, at least 2. And then Monday night, we're actually going to do the Indies night. We're going to take games out of my wish list that we looked at last week, and you're going to do polls, and we're going to probably play 3 or more indie
Oh, so it's up to the audience again. That night that you just sat there scrolling through Steam. Oh yeah, great. Love it.
games tomorrow night. See what they're all
just
about.
said okay like 3
and
times
maybe
in a
select
row.
some for the schedule, or maybe not. But I want to try a few different indie
Yeah,
games
good.
based on
Okay.
your feedback.
Okay. Oh.
Then
okay.
on Tuesday, it looks like we'll be premiering Slay the Spire 2. And then Tuesday night will probably be some Street Fighter 6. And then we'll just do it all again Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll just do the same schedule again. Now, I don't think we're beating Hollow Knight today because I think we have a bunch to do. We still have an optional boss to finish in the Queen's Garden area. We have to finish the final 3 characters to unlock, like, the ending part of the game. There's apparently a couple optional boss fights and things I haven't done that we could still do. Then we have DLC content to do that we haven't done yet, right? So I think, like, there's not really a reason to do it. So I don't know. We'll see. You know, it'll depend on how difficult it is or whatever. But I definitely want to do all the major story stuff. I want to fight all the optional bosses and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to skip any content. So That is what we'll do. And so probably I'm thinking 2 Hollow Knight streams. So 2 Hollow Knights, 2 Dragon Quest VII Reimagines. Probably.
Ah!
All right. That's what I got for you. Now, we have an interesting news story going on in the realm of gaming today. Sadly, it's not.
So, hold on real quick before he goes into this boring shit. Look what Cerulean did when he came to my island. It's beautiful, right? Cerulean's a goddamn artist.
Good news. All right, it's not. It's disappointing, and it is pretty negative. You ready? So, you may remember that back during the Game Awards, a new game was announced from
It's
the
perfect,
former
I know.
director of Yakuza.
Ah, this story. Big ups Jordan Fadeaway with the 5. He treats his streams like he's an old 1950s Hollywood star. Listen to me, Ree, and where's my gin? Retro gaming journalist beam achieved. Oh, wait. Whatever, I started doing the voice and I couldn't stop. Yeah, truly though. Yeah.
Okay? He made his own studio, Nagoshi Studio.
What'd you call me?
And this studio was making a new game called Gang of Dragon. And the
Literally, it's on
trailer
the
premiered
screen.
during
No
the
thanks,
Game Awards,
chat.
and everyone was like, ooh, it looks like Yakuza. I was like, well, yeah, it's the former
Get these wenches away from me. Post haste.
maker of Yakuza. He's making his own franchise. Well, guess what? Here we go.
Whoa.
NetEase, which is the company that currently funds and owns Marvel Rivals,
Marble Apple.
has decided to stop funding Nagoshi Studio. Huh? So, for those who don't know the story, this Toshihiro Nagoshi, okay, was the
What'd you call
creator of
me?
Yakuza. He was the head of the studio Ryugo Gotaku, whatever it's called. It's it's the studio that makes all the Yakuza Like a Dragon games. It means like a dragon, okay? He decided to leave and start his own studio. He said, I want to move on from the Yakuza franchise and I want to do my own games now. Okay? So he did. He left. He started his own studio. This is his first game. Well, when you start your own studio, you got to get funding, right? You're not on a big platform anymore. For example, Like a Dragon has Sega. Sega funds their games, okay? Well, he had to find funding. He went out there and he got funding from NetEase. This company has funded a bunch of different game studios over the years. Again, Marvel Rivals, their latest hit, that's actually doing numbers and making them lots of money. And so he thought that he was safe. He thought that this was a good choice. So here's what's happened. They were developing Gang of Dragon. However, during its development, apparently the game has gone over budget. Okay? They need another $44.4 million for the game to be completed. So what NetEase has decided is that they are pulling funding and are not going to be doing the rest of this game. They said, that's too much money for us. We agreed to this amount. You've gone over budget, and now you want us to spend even more? Well, we just don't have confidence that this is your first outing as a solo studio.
Stop saying
Yes, you have a
outing.
great track record with the Like a Dragon / Yakuza series, but this is a new game, right? And we just don't have faith that this game's going to be a hit like you think it is.
I gotta go use the restroom. I will be right back. You guys have the bridge. Don't destroy anything, okay?
We're not giving you another $44 million.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
So, basically, there's different takes from all over the internet. And, yeah. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know if they're going to be able to find more funding to finish their game. That's sad. I'll be honest. It's a couple of factors here, okay? Factor number one, I think a lot of companies are just afraid these days to invest in any game that's not a games as a service money train. You know what I mean? Like NetEase right now is living large on Marvel Rivals. This is a game that they can continuously make money from. The games as a service model. That thing could exist for another 10 years, for goodness sake, on the Marvel IP. And people will keep playing and spending because it's Marvel. Okay? That's the kind of game I think they're looking for. So I guess the question is, why did they invest in this game to begin with? This is a narrative-based game. Everyone knows it's going to be probably similar to Yakuza. Why would they have invested in that style of game? It's a little confusing. If you're looking for this tried and true money-making guaranteed venture, why would you invest in the game that's, you know, kind of a gamble, right? And there's the other half of the equation. Nagoshi's never made a game by himself. He's been part of a major studio. He's had funding from Sega.
Marble Rivals.
Yes, he has a good track record, but
Look at this big-ass strawberry, dude. Crazy.
I think, sadly, you know what this is? This
Hide
is another
everything?
situation of Metal Gear Solid 5 and what happened to Hideo Kojima. For those who don't know the history, Hideo Kojima made games for Konami for a very long time.
One bite it.
All the Metal Gear Solid series was his baby, right? And they sold like gangbusters. They made that company an insane amount of money. But over time, Hideo Kojima got more and more eccentric, more and more pretentious. Whenever he made a new game, it was like, well, I want to do this with the game, and this with the game, and this with the game.
It was good.
But that costs more money.
Devour.
And more money. And more money. Okay? And yes, the truth is his games did sell well, but at one point, was there ever going to be pushback? Well, yeah. Eventually, with the development of Metal Gear Solid 5, Konami had enough. Like, Kojima had already gone over budget. They had given him more funds. He went even further over budget and wanted more money to finish the game. And they were like, Kojima-san, you know, as much respect as we have for you as a game developer.
Are strawberries finally in season? I don't know. We've been buying them throughout the winter, but the ones we got recently are this, like, deep, beautiful red. They're delicious.
We, you know, as much respect as we have our money to finish the game. And they were like, Kojima-san, you know, as much respect as we have for you as a game developer, we just can't give you more money at this point. This is ridiculous. Like, how much more do you want?
Kojima-san.
Right? And
yeah, how dare the
he was under the
successful artist
impression,
want to
just keep
express
giving me
himself
more
in
because
different
I want
ways.
my. It's you can't hinder art. You can't stunt art.
Sorry, Philip. What do you know about art?
On a basis of money investment, you have to let art develop and be what it needs to be. And in truth, I told you this when I played Metal Gear Solid 5, right? The game is outstanding, okay? When it comes to gameplay elements, when it comes to the art design, when it comes to many parts of, you know, the formula of what the game is, but it's unfinished. It doesn't really have an ending. You can tell that they got to a certain level of development, and then Kojima got kicked off the project, and the team was just told, finish this game by any means necessary.
Wants art, but is afraid of naked women.
And you can't spend any more money. So they just basically took duct tape and thread and glue, and they just slapped together a piecemeal ending and said, that's the game. And it's definitely not done. It's like a half-finished game. If that game were actually done, arguably it might have been the best game ever made at that time.
He didn't like
But because it was unfinished, it was good. And some would even argue it was great, but it just wasn't the masterpiece that it was meant to be. I almost feel like Nagoshi-san, okay, has kind of become the next Hideo Kojima. He's got a track record of tried and true big hits, right? They all did well. Like, Sega has made an insane amount of money on the Yakuza / Like a Dragon franchise. They now not only make the main games, but they re-release the old games, and then they've got spin-off games, and they all make money. So the fact that Nagoshi himself decided, I want to leave and go do other stuff for myself, because he was basically saying,
I don't know why
sticking
he's
with the
using
company,
honorifics.
there were too many constraints. There was too much, basically. He was able to do the things he fully wanted to do. The company was kind of being a little bit more control over him. He didn't like that. He wanted to go off and do his own thing. And he felt starting his own studio would do that, right? You got to respect that. If the guy really has artistic vision and he feels like the company he's working for, even though they've had all this continuous success, if they're not allowing him to do what he truly wants as an artist, then he's going to go off and do his own thing. But now he's done that, and the very first investor he found...
Somewhere, ALT sneezed and went back to hanging with his actual family.
...to allow him to do his own thing says...
ALT-san.
Too much. There's no way we're giving you another $44 million. And again, is this a recurring thing that happened to Kojima and Konami? That there's a studio gritty in reality over the $44 million on top of that model.
I don't care.
He just gave it a shot.
I don't care. I don't
And
care.
everyone-
I don't care. I don't care.
Rockstar.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Don't care.
It sucks because again, I want more competition. I want more innovation, and I want more games. And
yeah, LT betrayed us for his lovely family. Disgusting. Disgusting.
to see one like this maybe not get made now when we just found out about it in December, it's kind of sad.
Wow.
Dark Magus says, sadly, the only AAA developer you could say is maybe worth that level of development cost is Rockstar. You may be right. You know, Rockstar, here's the thing. Rockstar has the name recognition, has the track record, and everyone knows that GTA is going to sell like crazy, right? This is the first outing for this studio.
Stop saying
yes,
outing.
The director of the studio invented Yakuza, but that doesn't guarantee
kind of sad
that his next game outing that isn't Yakuza is going to do as well. As opposed to GTA is GTA and still on GTA, and everyone's going to buy GTA just on the name alone, right?
He didn't invent Yakuza. Well, Yakuza is not an invention. Nope.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Well, that's the news for today. And I think we are going to be checking out Slay the Spire 2 this week. I'm excited to see if it's any good. I hope it's good, and I hope that it works out in the schedule and everyone likes it. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. You never know. But I'm feeling positive about it. I'm feeling like it's something new to give a shot. And even if
God!
Marky says each employee gets around $1,000 in 2 days. AAA with 50 employees, let's say that's $50K in 2 days worth of work. Some vets get 25% more. 40 a day dev cycle will cost $1 million. It's sad. I don't know how it works, the whole dev thing. And it sounds like it's different every studio, too. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like there's consistency across the industry of where the money is spent or how, you know, how much is needed.
Oh, shit. I got a Oh! This is cool. Sorry.
Heartbreaker says, Heartbreaker says, Rockstar can't even afford the licensing for expensive songs, and most people hate them anyway.
What? The radio is some of the best things about the Grand Theft Auto games. What are you fucking talking about? What?
Oh, Project Helix, we already talked about that. So real quick, on Thursday, the new head of Xbox, I forgot her name, announced that Xbox is making a new console called Project Helix, but then immediately said, oh, but it's not a console because it also plays PC games. So it's not a console then. It's just, it's basically a Steam machine. It will play Xbox exclusives, but it will also play all PC games. Like, that's great, so it's a PC.
Oh,
It's not a
it's a
console.
PC.
It doesn't even make sense. I get it. This will be competition for the Steam machine, and that's good. Because, again, competition breeds innovation. If there's only one...
I fucking hate when he says competition breeds innovation. Like, he fucking made it up. You know he's quoting someone like Dave Thomas. You know, the Wendy's guy. Wendy's nuts at your fucking forehead. Fuck you, Phil.
Steam
God
machine
damn it.
that's a budget PC to play PC games, then they're going to do whatever they want. But if you have a competition, another company trying to make the same thing, then that's great, right? Because now you have two companies that are going to try to break each other's price points, put more features in, etc. So I'm all for that, and I hope that there is competition, all right? But you know, it's just funny. We're calling it the Helix. It's a console. It's not a console. It's a PC. Okay? It is. It's just a PC. If it plays PC games, it's a PC. Period. Because there's no one that's going to buy.
Can we get a wah counter? You know what? I still need to install like StreamerBot like ALT has. I think we can do that. We can do that next
Project
Sunday.
Helix with the Xbox version of your game when there's a PC version. Like, what are you even talking about?
Competition for a Steam machine, so just a regular Windows PC. No, you're a troll, so shut the fuck up.
Rose Diamonds, I am aware there's a Fatal Fray 2 remake coming out this week.
A Fatal what?
Rose Diamonds, I am aware there's a Fatal Fray 2 remake.
It's called Fatal Frame, not Fatal Fray.
Coming out this week. I don't know if you heard. It's bad. People who've gotten access to it early all are citing awful performance issues. And they're like, they don't even understand how that's possible because it was specifically designed for one console and it's poor. They're saying it runs 30 frames or lower and it's choppy and it has big graphical problems and no one knows why.
I don't really believe that at all. People have been tagging, his hairline is fraying. People have been tagging me in the Discord being like, oh, I think you'd be interested in this. It's really cool. I have not heard a single bad word about it. He's a wrestling fan. He was 18 during the Monday Night Wars. One of the big talking points of that time was WCW's competition forcing WWE into the Attitude Era. Just saying. I think you got a point.
It makes absolutely no sense. So I was looking into this. I was like, oh.
It ran 700
So
FPS.
I really don't
Holy
think that
shit.
I should play that if it really is a remaster that they botched. That sucks. Because, again, there hasn't been anything new in the realm of Fatal Frame in a long time. And to see that they were going to have that game appeal to a new audience is kind of...
only got kid toys behind him. And I know I'm not one to talk. Like, you can see some of my Monster High dolls back there. Whatever. I don't care, though. So... But yeah, a 43-year-old man with toys. I think the fact that it's a man with toys behind him is a little weird. I think I can get away with dolls. He cannot.
Kind of cool. But... Oh, is there a PC version? I thought it was console only. I was under the impression it was console only.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing.
If there's a PC version, then I guess perhaps we can look at it.
I've started playing Animal Crossing on podcast days because it sucks and I need something to keep me attached to reality. Big ups Iwamoto with the $1. He has no competition since nobody is extremely regarded like him. Hence, he hasn't innovated in 15 years. So sad. Death Spiral streamer. I truly think we are going to be streaming. We are going to be watching him stream until, you know, oh, I got to get a knee replacement. Those kinds of days.
Into it?
I think we are. Death Spiral streamer is a good word. She's losing
certainly
touch. Dude, I am not attached to reality most days, okay?
I feel
I've toys in my desk, but I balance it out with guns and
playing
drugs.
Slay the Spire 2 right now makes sense. It's the hot new game everyone's playing. It's not a
So it
release, it's
evens
brand
out.
new. That's my priority right now for the week. And then, like I said, once we play it, we see how it goes.
At least you got to set the
If people
style.
like it,
Thank
we
you.
want to play more, we do. If not, then we can consider other options. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Spedgy, celebrating 4 months as a member on the channel, says, any thoughts on trying Star Trek Voyager? We looked at it. It is wishlisted. It was one of the games that we could possibly look into for like an Indies night or whatever, even though I don't know if it's really fully an Indies game. I guess we'll have to take a look at it. Okay?
It's going to end with a heart attack or a stroke on stream 100%. Something bad's going to happen while he's streaming. That's how we're going to see him go. Now, I have planner's fasciitis. What does that mean? Well,
Clyde Cash did a
exactly,
$2
Kid
super
Wills.
chat.
That's what I was thinking.
Said, any chance for a Battletoads return? In the future, sure. But I don't think we're going to be doing a full Battletoads run anytime soon.
He got really mad at Battletoads.
Record, the on-demand video actually performed really poorly, shockingly. Like, the videos that did well were Golden...
It performed poorly? What?
Oops. The Pokemon Stadium did pretty good. Ninja Gaiden I knew would do good. But I think Battletoads actually had one of the worst view counts of all the games I played. Don't know why, because I know it's a classic, but I don't know. So, yeah, I'm not really desperate to go back and play it or anything. We have it. We can play it whenever we want, but it didn't seem like there was much consensus that people wanted to see me play Battletoads again.
You were really bad at it. And not even that. You just weren't entertaining. So that is most people's problem with it. If you were bad at it, but entertaining, they'd be more forgiving. But you're just bad at it, and you're not any fun at all. Across the Unknown? What is that? What is that? Okay, Across?
No, I don't know what that is, Lance.
Unknown. Oh, Star
Did
Trek.
I ever eat up?
Oh.
Let's see what that is.
No way. This is not my type of game. I can tell you that right. Whoa, actually, hold on. This looks cool. Not my type of game, but it looks cool.
Pupusa? What is
it reminds me of Pupusa. It reminds me of the altars a little bit.
A traditional Salvadorian dish
creativist.
consisting of thick handmade corn or rice flour tortilla with savory ingredients and grilled on a comel. What the hell is a comel? It's considered the national dish of El Salvador, usually stuffed with cheese, refried beans, or chicharron, and served with curtido, a pickled cabbage slaw, and a mild tomato salsa. No. I have never had anything like that before.
Not super into base
Apparently
management.
El Salvador's national dish. Oh, never even heard of it.
I don't like the way he says his SH sounds. Dish.
Until today.
Brains. Did he say that?
Refried beans or shisha.
Brew.
Considered the national dish of El Salvador, usually stuffed with cheese, refried beans, or
Bringo.
chicharron, and served with curtido, a pickled cabbage slaw. Never even heard of it until today. Oh, okay.
Brains.
So,
I've got a broat.
this week, DSP Tries It will be
Brains.
dessert.
Oh.
My wife and I talked about it and decided we want to try nothing bunt cakes this week. Okay?
Bitch is fat.
Now, since it's dessert, that means that DSP Tries It will
I
be
don't know what that sound is. Invisible mute. I don't even know how to
on
say
a
it.
late stream rather than an early one. All right? So one of the late streams this week, we will end early and do a DSP Tries It of nothing bunt cakes.
Oh, like
we're currently researching it because apparently you can get giant ones, and we're not going to get that. You could get mid-sized ones. You could get small ones. And I think you could get like a variety pack of the small ones. That's all different flavors.
Nothing bunt
or
is so
you could get maybe
good.
2 or 3.
I want to try. I live in the middle of nowhere though, so we don't have
You
one.
like the mid-sized ones. So we got to look into it
We
and figure it out. But we're doing it this week. What day? I don't know yet. But
Big girls want
perhaps it'll
dessert.
be
It's
tomorrow.
density.
Perhaps it'll be Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. All right. I will let you
That's the Cyrillic letter for it. Gotcha.
guys know. We're going to talk about it and figure it out. And once I've locked it in, I'll let you know so you know what stream you can come to see that DSP Tries It. Or obviously you could just watch it after the fact on the DSP Reacts channel.
No.
I'm curious, how has the DSP Tries It for the Big Arch done? Let's find out.
Oh my god, fucking
For
flashbang.
the Big Arch done.
Let me get a picture of that real quick.
Let's find out. Wow. It's about to hit 2,000 views. So it's actually one of the best performing DSP Tries It's that I have done
made
in a
myself
long
yawn.
time. In fact, the last one that did that well was early December, and that was the SpongeBob collab at Burger King. But that one only has 2,100 views in what? 3 months? And this one has 2,000 views in less than a week. So actually, wow, I'm not kidding you. This is one of the best performing DSP Tries It's that has happened since the series returned. It does look like the McDonald's Adult Happy Meal last year in August did 2,700 views.
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! I'm jealous personally, yeah.
And definitely the one that has done the best was May of last year when I tried Subway for the first time in many years. That episode has
Now I'm yawning a lot.
4,250 views. Because people loved seeing me absolutely destroy Subway because it was one of the most
Nope. That's not the reason that it was watched.
disgusting things I had ever tried in my life.
Review Bra's review has over 1 million views. Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Can't believe they sell that as food. They literally should be sued, arrested, and closed. And I stand by that statement.
What the fuck?
So, actually, this episode, this Big Arch, was the second best performing episode since the Subway episode. Yeah, that's awesome.
God.
So, yes, there will be the Nothing Bunt Cakes this week, probably tomorrow or Tuesday, but I'll let you know once we know for sure. Okay?
Yeah, you did it twice. Yep.
Very nice. If you missed the Big Arch DSP Tries It, it was a good one. A triple taste test. I tried the Big Mac, the Quarter Pounder with cheese,
You're a
and the Big Arch, and I
loser!
compared all 3 of them size-wise,
grab.
price-wise. It's a really in-depth episode. I think you'll like it. You should give it a look.
No.
And again, that's on DSP Reacts on YouTube, at DSP Reacts. That's how you find it.
No.
That's where all the DSP Tries It episodes are now. In fact, that's all that's on the channel right now. Okay. We got a little bit of extra time.
Big
Let's
Mac.
now open up
Yeah,
the
his react.
show to Q&A. Let's see what people want to talk about this morning. Thank you for the early support. If you could support the stream today, I would really appreciate
Wait,
it.
how much
Particularly
does he have?
show to Q&A.
$29.
The
So we're
stream
doing
today-
it's $29. So we're doing Q and gay.
Today, I would really appreciate it. Particularly, like I said, Hollow Knight has done really well. And it would be great to have a nice, well-supported stream as my return stream to start off the week right.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Cool.
We are doing gay. I am gay.
So what would you guys like to talk about? Tag me in the chat. Let's see what's on your mind.
I'm gay. Nah. Oh, bro. Get some new art, Red. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna buy this one just so I can have it. He doesn't have enough art.
Nothing. No one wants to talk. No one's tagged me.
Q&A.
No one wants to speak to me. Apparently, you just want me to clam up.
What? Wait, what?
Nothing. No one wants to talk. No one's tagged me. No one wants to speak to me. Apparently, you just want me to clam up.
What the fuck?
YouTube chat is completely dead. No one is speaking. Everyone is falling asleep. Even though it says we have 272 viewers. Dead.
Jesus, Phil, calm down. You fucking asshole. He's such a prick. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ugh.
When will we play the indies we wish listed? Tomorrow night, late stream on Monday night is indies night. And we
Okay,
are
made
going
me
to look
spit
at the
my
wish
drink.
list and do
I'm sorry. I'm
some,
sorry.
tons of polls, like 3 or 4 polls. And you guys will vote.
I
and
mean,
we'll play
even
indie
I'm
games.
yawning. Talk to me! Talk to me!
What happened with Arc Raiders? We played it for 2 straight months. We saw most of the content of the game.
No, you didn't.
And it kind of got played out and boring.
Nope.
As I
you
was
did.
playing it, people lost interest.
You're boring.
And the stream started getting less attendance and less support.
You're
so
boring.
I stopped playing it.
You are boring.
That simple.
You're boring.
We
It's
played
that
it
simple.
and it was hot and it was interesting. And
Nope.
then people just kind of stopped caring about me playing
Nope.
it. And that was it.
You're boring. That's why.
Thoughts on Bungie asking reviewers to wait 3 weeks till the next content drop? Yeah, that's ridiculous. The game is out.
No friends.
You can review a game the moment it releases for sale.
something old.
Right? Period. There's nothing else that can be done. It's on sale. Now it's going to be reviewed, and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's your fault if you released it too early.
Wow, Phil. Calm down. What the fuck? Oh, fuck, man. Oh, he's killing me.
AC installer, that's not true. I do not ignore Kick at all.
Ah!
If Kick tags me and says actual, like, intelligent things, I'll respond. Like right here.
No, you just don't like that they're calling out your bullshit because they can see right through it.
Lonely
But, yeah.
Vaulty says,
Okay.
would you beat Cyrax in a street fight? You're retarded. You said something retarded in my chat. I'm not going to address you. You see, I normally have just ignored them, but I'm giving you an example. That's the kind of level of stuff that people say in the Kick chat, so I just ignore it. It's stupidity. Okay?
Oh my god. I'm dying over here.
No, Lance, we did not do a countdown of the DSP tries for 2025. Basically, people don't really care about the countdowns anymore, to be honest. Like, I did the year-end series of the most disappointing
Right, yeah. He said he didn't ignore them, and then he says that he ignores them.
games and the game of the year stuff. No one cared. The views were terrible. So I was like, I'm just probably not going to bother with it anymore.
Uh-huh.
You know, if I do, I'll do a quick rundown on a podcast. That'll be a few minutes, and that's it. Like, there's no reason to put all that work together, put the clips together when no one was watching it.
You didn't put any work into any of it. You just, like, threw a bunch of clips into a playlist. You didn't do any editing. Like, it's worse than it's ever been. So.
Excuse me. So,
Excuse me.
yeah,
Excuse me.
that simple.
Don't temper. Excuse me.
No, I will never do a
I'm a
DSP tries on a
simple
drinkable
bitch.
cheeseburger. That sounds absolutely disgusting.
That sounds like fun. Do that. It sounds different. You're a loser!
If Resident Evil 9 gets DLC, will I play it? Likely, yes. Did I beat Resident Evil Requiem? Yes. And we saw both endings, and then we did the final document that unlocks after you beat the game. We read through the whole thing, so it's like full-on lore of the game.
Do not spoil it. I swear to fucking God. I hurt my throat when I did that. Ask questions. Yeah, shut up. Ugh.
But day off was good. It was more relaxing than anything. Nothing major to really talk about from the day off.
Blue. Blue.
What's my most anticipated release of this year? At this point, I don't know. I would say Grand Theft Auto, but is there any guarantee it's coming out? Not really. So I don't know. I legit have no clue.
Yeah, now that Derek isn't here to make tier lists for
You never
me,
really
I can't
know
do it
if
anymore.
the games are coming out or not these days, so. What kind of game would I make if I had the resources and ideal team to do so? I wouldn't. I'm not a game developer. I have no desire to make.
Not the question. It's like somebody asking you if you had $1 million and could do anything, what would you do? That's not the point. It's like I would go live in the mountains where sun shines for maybe an hour a day, and I'd say fuck you to everyone and just live by myself. It's like a dream thing. On toast. Dude, yes, on toast. I need on toast right now. The question is, what kind of game would you make? I would make another Soma, which is why I need on toast right now. But the question, it's not a reality question. It's a what are your dreams type question.
Make a game. I like playing games, and I like chilling with my audience.
OD surrounded by hookers. Yeah.
That's also why, if you haven't noticed, I don't play any of the games where it's like make your own game, like Mario Maker. I'll play other people's levels, but I won't make my own. I just don't care.
Not the question. Yeah, exactly. I'd go somewhere very cold away from people. Me too, fluctuating.
Will I give Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 another shot? No, I don't care.
Okay.
Will I play Miltsioner, the big Russian in the Sky game? Yeah, we saw the trailer for it, and it seemed shockingly weird. So yeah, maybe I would check it out when it comes out.
Soma is one of my
I don't
favorites.
have a favorite game or series, but I have our favorite games in certain genres.
I'll show you something, Loin Scurvy. Me too. I've also got a Soma. I've got the official Soma hoodie and sweatpants. I love Soma.
Genre. So if you ask
I love
me
it.
genre, I can probably answer. How do you get better at keyboard and mouse? You're playing Rivals. Practice. That's simple. Just practice. Practice and adjust your setup because everyone's a little different. Like, you need a little bit of different height, maybe a different kind of a wrist rest or whatever. But it does. It takes practice.
Also, I've got the Soma art book coming from their Kickstarter campaign. I suck.
I played games on keyboard and mouse in the 90s, so I have that reference where I could kind of jump into keyboard and mouse and play decently. Kind of similarly, that joystick, right? I grew up playing on joystick arcades in the U.S., so I could play fighting games on a joystick. Most people today, they find it hard to do so because they didn't grow up with arcades, right?
What? Wrist rest.
Shock says I should get a countdown of the dumbest Q&A questions I get every single time. Here's the thing, Shock. If you present that opportunity, people take advantage, right?
What?
So if I said, let's make a list of the dumbest questions, I'll literally get 99% dumb questions because people will be trying to make the list. See? That's why I don't bother with that nonsense.
Wrist. His aim is legit, like, super bad, just above how my mom would play.
Kirby Air Riders.
I think my mom actually has way better aim than DSP, but, I mean, she's actually a good gamer. So I don't want to insult my mom like that.
I tried the demo. My wife actually downloaded the demo, and we played it together, and neither of us liked it.
Of what?
Kirby Air Riders. I tried the demo.
Okay.
My wife actually downloaded the demo, and we played it together, and neither of us liked it. So I'm not playing Kirby Air Riders.
Okay.
Where would I rank Resident Evil 9 in the Resident Evil franchise, low, mid, or high tier? Well, you can only rank it with the modern games. Like, how could you possibly rank
together
like Resident Evil 9 against Resident Evil 1 original? They're not even the same genre anymore. When you really think about it, how different these games are now.
Frictional games, sponsor me. I love you.
Amongst the modern ones, I think it's the best one. I think it's better than 7 and 8.
Oh, you
7
know what?
and 8
It's time for another Soma playthrough soon.
were good horror games, bad Resident Evil games. 9 is a good horror game and a good Resident Evil game. Not perfect, but it's pretty darn good.
Right.
So, there you go.
Kind of ugly. Kind of like the blue.
Will I check out RimWorld DLC? I might, but it would have to be in the next run.
Dude,
I'm not.
Loin Scurvy, I watched the trailer a couple months ago for Ontos, and on Detractor Beam, I almost started crying.
Not going to interject DLCs into the current run where I'm just trying to do a vanilla
very
run
close
and
to
learn
tears.
everything at face value. But in the future, maybe I would do that, okay? Would I enable text-to-speech donations? No, never. I would basically be banned from YouTube if I did that because people would constantly be doing things to try to get stuff in, like the N-word and stuff like that.
She's passionate.
It's not worth the risk. It's absolutely stupid. I'm not doing it. I do well enough without it. I don't need it.
On toast. Since we're bored, this sucks. Hold on. No, on toast. It's the new frictional games. Not on toast. Oh my god! On toast. It's oh wait. Sorry. Hold on. The filters. The filters.
Please! Over here! Come, talk to me first!
This is what I want.
I can explain what's going on!
On toast!
What is existence, really? Surely a question without an answer.
His voice is familiar.
Your father thought he knew, and it inspired him
It looks
to
so good.
grant wishes.
Who's that? Nightmare.
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand?
Is it
to
Stellan?
know.
Yes!
Then you have to step beyond the walls surround you. Play your father's game. Push the very limits until even reality itself breaks.
It looks so good. It looks so good. I know I can't unhear Baron von Harkonnen. It's the Baron. Splody Jesus with the two says, I like jam on toast. I like butter on toast. Crazy, right? Crazy. Thank you. Dude, yes,
I'm playing-
It did kind of have like a Dishonored look to it, didn't it?
Crimson Desert.
No, on toast. On toast.
No, I'm not playing Project Zomboid again. Been there, done that.
Hey,
Dragon Quest 7 is tomorrow.
Not a streamer, but you can
No,
just
I would not play
block certain.
Pokemon.
You can block certain words from TTS. Yeah. With the bad words, you can have it say cute words like unicorn or flowers. Like that's what we used to do when we had TTS playing. Like you can do that, but of course he won't look into it. And also, I'm pretty sure he's banned from Streamlabs, so
on
that
Fire
might make
Red
it
or
harder.
Leaf Green as Nuzlocke or Nuzlocke, however you say it. Because if I'm going to play those games again, I want to play them at face value. I've only played Pokemon 1.
Whenever you see games like this, I always questioned who the fuck's likes these now. Think of you, Andrew. Shut up! Shut up! They're incredible games.
Once. It was Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy Pocket. I haven't played it since. I want to re-experience that original experience again.
Pokemon 1.
I don't want to now make myself do some crazy challenge run and not, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see what the game is like all these years later.
I like the Cherrywood.
Would I consider doing a marathon of a newly released game instead of a themed like retro? Yes, if there was a reason to. Right? I mean, technically, I played Resident Evil 9 all day long on its release day. I mean, I put in a good 5.5, 6 hours of gameplay that day. Right? Over the course of the entire, 2 streams that I did.
He is very hostile. It's like,
Why
yeah,
is the mic
towards
arm
all
scratched
questions.
up? Because when I first bought it, I never had any real experience with mic arms.
This question. If you had to spend a night camping in a tent with either Wings of Redemption or Boogie 2988, which one would you choose?
Or, to be honest, I just never used it.
He's gonna choose Wings so they can pillow talk. It looks like Dishonored. So how many copies can we put you down for, Andrew? 7.
Anything like this, right? I'd like a cheaper one previously. And, oh, thank you, Shane. And so, I over-tightened this without using the washer properly, and it got stuck. And it was stuck really bad. and I had to basically use tools and insane amounts of force to get it to unstick.
I remember that stream very well. I think Snoot and I were streaming that day, and he did break it, yes. But all mic arms are basically the same, yes. I mean, mine's a little different than his, but yeah.
And then I finally got it to unstick, but it destroyed both sides of the mic here and here. It's all scratched up. I've tried, like, doing
Mine
marker
comes
and stuff
from the
over it. It
bottom.
doesn't paint it to work. I would have to buy black paint and paint it. I don't really care. It doesn't really affect anything. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, guys. Come on. Pastel is
So thank you to
cute.
Shane for a $10 super chat. If you had to spend the night camping in a tent with either Wings of Redemption or Boogie, which one would you choose? Neither.
Yeah, he broke it because he's a brokey.
Thanks for $10.
Yeah, a piece of electrical tape would cover it. And, like, really, though, your wife has enough, like, eyeliner and, like, shitty eye makeup to where you could just paint it with that. So. Destroyed. Did you answer the question?
What is my favorite survival horror game? Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1, 100%.
Yeah, just give an answer. It's a hypothetical. What the fuck?
No, I use permanent marker. It doesn't work. I have a Sharpie permanent marker, and I tried to do it. It doesn't stick.
I
It, like,
don't
does nothing
believe
whatsoever. It doesn't cover it up.
I don't believe you.
I'd have to actually get real paint to paint over there.
No, don't believe you. I don't think he's even tried. There's no way he's even tried because, like, a Sharpie would cover that. There's nothing on there that says to me he's even tried. He would have to talk to her to get the makeup true. Or electrical tape. Again, electrical tape.
Someone tipped $2. Any reason why you skipped Ghost of Yote? Tons of reasons. Number one,
She's a woman. Number 2, Asian woman. Number 3, she said some stuff about Antifa in the past.
came out in a busy gaming season. There's other stuff going on that I think I wanted to do more. Number 2, the game was surrounded by controversy
Also, she was a woman.
because
It's woke.
of political reasons. And I didn't want this political online...
So, but, all right, again, God damn it. You're such an idiot because, like, you played Hogwarts Legacy and told everyone to separate the art from the artist. So what is the difference here? And J.K. Rowling is a woman. Okay? What's the difference?
controversy
There was no
to
controversy.
interject itself into a playthrough and have people coming to the stream yelling
He doesn't want a short break. When he comes back, he muted himself. It sounds so much better.
at
Hell
me
yeah.
every day, why am I playing this woke game? Number 3, the reports were that the game essentially was just Ghost of Tsushima a second time with some tweaks.
Yeah,
For
but
the most part,
Ghost of Tsushima was incredible.
identical to the first game, just with a plot and protagonist swap.
Tsushima.
And I didn't feel like playing the same game another
It's a
time.
great game,
particularly,
Lloyd Scurvy.
I had done the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima, and it had done very poorly because people said, man, it's just like the original game. It's boring.
It's
So I
not
figured, hey, if I play
boring.
the same game again, just with a swap to a character no one seems to like, it ain't going to do well.
It's not
So I
boring.
purposely stayed away from it, and it did me a good job, I think, because the game was going to be
Exactly,
too long, too
Yomoto.
much of an investment of time for a game that not everyone really wanted. And to be frank, what's funny about it is, even though they claim it was a sales success, no one's talking about the game. No one really ranked it in the game of the year. So it was, I am playing in May, absolutely. And I'll have the Forza Horizon 6, I am playing in May, absolutely. And I'll have the wheel accessory that I'll be using when I do it. Absolutely. Lance Catamaran just auto resub to the channel. Thank you, Lance, for the auto resub. I appreciate that. Bum,
Right.
bum, bum.
People have played it, enjoyed it, and moved on. He thinks like games are the only games are really the ones that people talk about forever, which is none.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yes, I'm playing out the new I'm trying out the new James Bond game when it comes out. Did I enjoy the Mario Rabbids game that I played?
What?
I did, but sadly, it wasn't a great game for streaming. That game, much like when I played XCOM back in the day, has a ton of planning.
Of course, it's gonna be bad.
A ton of very slow-paced, turn-based gameplay, and it's not exciting for a viewing audience, to be honest. It didn't really work. I loved it.
the audience was constantly complaining and saying they were bored. So that's why I didn't play the sequel. TX Shooter, how are you, man? It's good to see you.
Yeah, James Bond is going to have women in
Someone,
it.
Big Larry Gaming, did the dollars. If you play Pocopia, read the lore if you can because it's interesting and fun. It would probably work better as a late night chill stream. All right, well, to be frank, we're not really looking for a late night chill stream right now because we're still playing RimWorld. I'm still doing some Street Fighter, and we're going to get some indies into the rotation this week, or at least we're looking for some. So honestly, I don't think we really are looking for that.
Yeah,
again,
he likes
if there's enough demand,
turn-based
yes, I will play it.
RPGs, so
If
what?
there's enough time, I will play it. But right now, I think Slay the Spire 2 is the priority for Tuesday. There you go. Tommy Kento says, yeah, I played Ghost of Yotei. It's basically the same as Ghost of Tsushima. You didn't miss it. Exactly. There's a difference between, you example, and how Assassin's Creed had done itself for so long. People were looking for that samurai stealth style for a while. Remember that Ubisoft had refused to make a Japanese Assassin's Creed despite the fact that everyone had asked for it for many, many years, right? So when Ghost of Tsushima did it and basically did it better than what Assassin's Creed was doing at the time, it resonated with gamers. It also came out in the summer of COVID. There was nothing going on because COVID was locking everyone down, and everyone stayed home and played this game and we're like, wow, right? But now it's 2025, you know, when this game comes out, it's 5 years later, the gaming climate's changed. No one's really clamoring for more Ghost of Tsushima. In fact, we're wondering, will they do another game? And instead they made Ghost of Yotei. It's like, oh.
Yeah, if you want more of the first game, it's not bad. Like, if people want more of it, then that's a good thing. The quite frankly, and to be frank, makes me irrationally angry. Miss George, I know the feeling very well because there is so much shit that he does that makes me, like, feel homicidal. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. Not even exaggerating.
What's up, Joshua? How you doing? Ryan, how are you?
And or kills me. Yep. I imagine that all the people who are actually named Frank are like, no, I'll be Frank.
Oh, I know.
All the Yakuza games are exactly Ms. Mora. Yes, all the Yakuza games. Given Frank's a bad name, that's right. We do have a Frank in here, and his name is the Ballpark Franks. No, you can't be Frank. Frank is right here, asshole.
Oh boy.
Asshole. I'll defend you. Yakuza's good though. Yotei's cringe. Well, you also don't understand how people like Soma. I respect your opinion, and that's all I'm gonna say. You can still be Beavis,
Small
yeah.
Enjoyer says, would anything bring back your King
There's
of Hate
always Frank
persona?
Reynolds, true.
Like a DSP's Day of Hate. I think that would be nostalgic for longtime fans. Yes, the King of Hate is returning.
Right now, here he comes, completely uncontrolled, saying whatever he wants, doing whatever he wants, absolutely no boundaries and no limitations, no self-consciousness, any kind of restraint. The King of Hate is bad, baby.
Noble222 Phoenix 4 months as a member says submitting a formal request to play MGS. Metal Gear Solid 1. Well, keep in mind that later this year,
Bringe!
The new Metal Gear collection's coming out, and that one has Metal Gear Solid 4. Probably everyone's going to want to see me play Metal Gear Solid 4 when that comes out. I've only played it once before. It was ages and ages ago. This will be a more modernized version with better graphics, and I'm sure people will be wanting that. So, you know, that's probably our Metal Gear for this year, honestly. Yeah, it also has Peace Walker, which I don't know if I would play that again, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's a way to play Metal Gear Solid 1 on PC that's good, right? I'm sure there's a valuable way. That's the problem. I don't want to play the emulated PS1 version running on PS3 with input delay and terrible graphics and controls. I want to play a version that's worth playing, so.
Peace Walker is essential to the story you done. What do you know, E-Ray? Nothing. Clearly. Indrid is drilling?
Can I wish your friend Bradley a happy birthday, please?
What?
No. I specifically wish your friend Bradley an unhappy birthday. I hope it's a very unproductive, unsuccessful birthday for Bradley, just because you asked me.
I think you said valuable. Yeah, I think you meant viable.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Tommy Kento. He likes when I do horror, he'll stop in to see whatever I'm doing. Cool.
So
you know,
just
variety,
woke up.
right?
You're good.
You just did.
You're good,
Survival
Turtles.
horror for a week. Let's mix it up with new stuff this coming week, right? And then let's jump around, see what's going on. What it's all about.
I'm gonna get my fortune told.
The person just thanked me.
You're not welcome.
It's not funny.
Yeah, everyone said that Twin Snakes is like a great version of Metal Gear Solid, is it 1? The GameCube one? But you're right, there's like no way to play it. Bradley just did a $2 super chat, says, it's my birthday today. Can you flex for me?
No, absolutely not. Under no circumstances could I ever flex for you, you cretin. How dare you?
Did he say cretin? Isn't it cretin? It's really funny, like when someone who makes fun of grammar and then calls someone stupid and then says cretin. It's funny.
I'm excited for the Wolverine game. I mean, I am TX shooter, but in the case of the Wolverine game, it's kind of like, it's going to probably do well regardless if it's good or bad. You know,
Yes.
we'll see when it comes out. What I
Grandeur. That's right. And accessory, spiritual successor, seltzer.
think. But I feel like that game has been in development hell for a while. So when it finally comes out, everyone's going to want to see it regardless. So I got high hopes for it as content. I don't necessarily know if it'll be a great game. I guess we'll see. Oh, ooh. Oh, I did an inadvertent flex. I was actually kind of stiff. I did. Oh.
Hang on. 1 second. I gotta do a thing. Hold on.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make him give back our past.
He looks like he's coming. I know, I feel like Jade when I hear it too. It's so good, dude. What the fuck?
Oh. Ooh.
Hold on. Sorry, I need these for my AI session. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh.
But Jaha's really jealous right now. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Oh, I did an inadvertent flex. I was actually kind of stiff. I did an inadvertent flex right there, but you can't see. I'm wearing a very loose sweatshirt today. Nice, comfy one. It's a cooler day today, so I said I'll wear something heavier, comfier on purpose. I think tomorrow I got to go light again because tomorrow there's going to be sun, I believe.
Sun.
I think that's what it says here.
He literally never flexes on stream. What?
Let me look. Oh, today there's sun. It's actually saying, it's partly cloudy till around 4. Yeah, it's not that bad. This is going to be like on and off. It's cloudy right now. Tomorrow? No, not saying rain tomorrow. Oh, never mind. Looks like it's going to be cool and raining all week long, so I can wear whatever I want this week. Sweet. Sweet.
Oh, he's such a good-looking weather girl.
Okay.
He's inside, so I don't know what.
No Super Revive says he got Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And Mass Effect 1 assignments are very tricky. Mass Effect 1 assignments. What assignments? What assignments are there in Mass Effect 1?
Oh, yeah, you guys can't hear the music. So, yeah, it sounds like dead air.
Am I misremembering? I don't remember there being any assignments in Mass Effect 1, but okay.
I'm just tired of, like, I have to mute,
All right.
like,
Anyway,
10 claims.
thank you guys for the early support today. I appreciate it. We could get one final burst of support right now before we start. Would be great. Thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, remember, you could do a super chat, become a member, or give some memberships. If you're watching on Kick, you could send some kicks, but PayPal, we even booted the game. That's very nice of you.
Wait, what? What do you
Watching
have?
on Kick. Thank you. If you're watching on YouTube,
$49.
pal, I would appreciate that if you support the stream today, particularly for Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight has done great. Looking forward to more today. Thank you guys for chilling and for the early support before we even booted the game. That's very nice of you.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Satan, how are you this morning? Well, this
Nah.
afternoon. Good afternoon, man. Good to have you here. All right. So here's the deal. I don't know when we're going to do another podcast this week. I really don't. I want to do at least 2 to 3 this week because last week we only did 2. But it's going to depend on certain things, certain factors, right? Like when should I really do a podcast? Probably when there's something notable to talk about. So if any game news, big topics pop up or whatever, we'll probably do one. Maybe directly after I play Slay the Spire 2 so I can share my thoughts on the game. Maybe that's a good time to do it, I'm thinking. But as in general, like right now, I don't know if I would even want to do another one before like Wednesday. Maybe we do one today, right? Then we do one Wednesday, and then we do one like Friday.
I thought it was done too.
Right? Maybe. So maybe the next couple of days, we only do DSP morning shows. That way we can get maximum gameplay of Dragon Quest 7 and maximum gameplay of Slay the Spire 2 on those respective streams, and then we do another one Wednesday.
We're almost done.
It's probably what we'll do.
Okay?
All right. So everyone, I would like to say thank you for a great return show. We had many topics to discuss, many things to cover, and we did. And I had a great time, and I hope that you did too. Thank you all for watching the Level 1 podcast. The show will return likely Wednesday. And at that time, we will get all caught up. We'll talk about Slay the Spire 2 and anything else that happened during the week.
Pay up, fuck off.
Set up for Hollow Knight. Let me do that now. We'll go on. We have an option, but for the most part, I don't think we're beating the game today. Change my lights.
Big up strike quarter transmissions for this.
Keep in mind, daylight saving time started today. It's technically an hour earlier for me. I need a coffee, man. I need my delicious Tim Hortons.
Yeah, the circadian rhythm.
So I gotta go get it.
Yeah.
I gotta go get my brew.
Fuck off! Go away! Go away! Okay, he's gone at 125.
To being put up.
It's been 10 minutes. He's not back. It's 12 minutes.
Oh, I knew. Wow,
13 minutes.
Rolled it up. Oh, wow.
14 minutes or 15, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, 14 minutes.
Into the magma.
Okay, so we're gone for 16 minutes. 16-minute break.
Ew.
He's muted. He's muted. He's muted. He's muted. He's muted. He's muted. Okay.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
It took so long for anyone in chat to tell him to. I'm gonna let this play out.
Oh, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. I'm back. Sorry, I was muted. I didn't really say much. I was just singing Hollow Knight. Seriously. I was just singing like, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight.
That was nice. No, help,
Okay.
help. Someone send help. Okay. We're gonna go to...
They purposefully make...
I'm really curious to see what he's got now.
Just
$69.
to waste time.
$69. But there is good news. Okay, I am about to end, but there is good news. I had the thoughts switched in my head. I'm gonna send you over to Tevin. Who doesn't like Tevin? I love Tevin. He's wonderful. He's a pro. What a pro. He's been doing this for almost 20 years, guys. He knows what he's doing, okay? Yeah, he's already complaining, of course. Duh. Oh, Nightbot! Fucking spamming the fucking chat. All right, guys. I'm hungry. And I have to pee again. Surprise! All right. You guys, please have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you on my channel tomorrow. We'll see if ALT and I are doing co-op on something. If not, then I'll play more Resident Evil or Pathologic 3. No, you Kid Wills. Tevin is... I'm not going to say the rest of that, E-Ray. That's mean. Yeah, tomorrow, I don't know exactly what's happening. ALT hasn't really told me, but there will be some gameplay of some kind on tomorrow. So, we'll have fun. And then Thursday, I think I want to do more DSP Tries It. Because that was really fun last week. We'll have a good time. Have a good Sunday. Please. Please. Don't get dented. Exactly. I agree with you. Blah. You guys have a good day, too. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for making this fun for me. Stay cute.